And we live. And we live. And we live. And we live. We live.
Yeah, it's a good question. I think this whole season really, I think I've only had a couple of plays where I feel like I was careless with throwing the football. There's been a number of times.
Yeah. Hey, this the pre-show.
Okay.
Welcome in. This the pre-show. We get it in. We get it. Hey.
You already put it up?
Yeah,
I got it. I'm doing the shares now.
I don't know where to share them, but I'm about to do the same.
Don't matter. Anywhere I can, brother.
Yeah.
Anywhere I can.
Forever faithful. Forever faithful Jaguars. Jaguars Nation. Gotta share it to y'all too. Jaguars, let's go. Gotta share it to y'all too. Hey, Jaguar fans for life. Stay united. It's a lot of groups that we do. Hey. Peace. Yeah. Forever. Hey. Jag Nation. We coming through. That's the good Jaguars fans. United. That's a lot of groups. I'm trying to get excited.
Might even drop in the Fortnite group.
Might as well. All access. Dropping on Dun and Drew. Yeah, dropping on Dun and Drew. Hey, AFC South. Trash Talk. Division 2.0.
Yo. Chat pod starting soon.
Hey.
Do us a favor. If you haven't done so, hit that like button. Share it to your fellow Jaguar fans. You know somebody who ain't got a team, show them this. They're going to love us.
Jaguars fan battle. Get me posts and they share. I can't post it to the season ticket member group because they hating. God damn, y'all the only ones getting money. That's what y'all think. Y'all don't want to hear a young nigga come up.
Speaking of money, let's get it.
Hey.
Yeah. You know it? Free birds. Yeah. Going all the way, all the way. Watch how these pieces get moving like Hasbro. You know ain't no con in these rats, so I'm trying to be calm when it comes to the cash flow. You know talking till I die from the city we ride, no matter the outcome. You know When you out, watch your mouth in the jungle. A lot of them never escape from. Agent J when I bait some. 28 in my bag like I'm Freddie T. Agent K when I'm holding the city down, blocking all of the haters like Tony B. It's our year every year. If you quoting me, we gon' see on the field. They know the county, I scream it wherever I go. When I bleed, I just see black and teal. Feel like Brunel when the place is in action. Every line that I flow always solid. That mean I ain't worried about pockets collapsing. He may go all the way, running the X's and O's. Gotta love how it happens. You ain't part of the gang, I ain't gotta explain why we ain't got no room on the wagon. MIT is the Army, the Navy, the greatest is Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package. Ooh, never can care how you feel. You are now in the mix with the men and teal. Nothing but facts inside these conversations. Keep it 100, the law of the nation. With all the smoke, we can meet at the bait. You know the location. Executing the play when the ball cross the plane. That's the gate. Hit my little celebration. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah, yeah. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah, yeah. All I can hear is them saying, ooh, ooh. You know it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Free birds.
Ooh, wee. Look at that money make a bitch do. Welcome to the Men Until Podcast. I am your host, the cannabis analyst, and you are rocking with J to the I to the MB.
Oh, let's go.
You are now in the mix with the men and teal.
Boy. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Boy.
We got whooped and spanked again.
Oh my God.
Well, if you were living under a rock or a Jaguars rock or a gold mine for the last few days, your Jacksonville Jaguars got mollywopped on Sunday. I don't know what the final score was because I left. So
34-3 was the final score. But I too was with Jay. But I know what the final score was. Yo, that was hard. Bro. I can imagine it on TV, but we were there in person, bro. And we sit on kind of like the visitor side.
Technically, it's the visitor side.
Yeah, technically we sit on the visitor side. But there's usually more Jaguars over there.
But I like sitting over there because I'm kind of with the smoke. Like I'll be chilling.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
The shit get
it's a good place to talk shit. It's fun. It's fun, but it was not fun.
I had nothing to talk about.
Bro, the man wouldn't even talk to me. God, people in the chat. Let me tell you this. Since like the first touchdown of the game, I'm sitting there trying to talk to Jay, and Jay would not talk to me.
Bro,
Jay would not.
I didn't, bro. I don't know.
This man would not talk to me, y'all.
I don't know if you know.
She was crazy.
I didn't even sit down in the first quarter. I stood.
No, you did. You stood up the whole time.
The entire first quarter, I stood up because I was like, bro, you know what? And I'm like, oh, you motherfuckers ain't gonna do shit. I'm not gonna. You know what? I'm just gonna stand. I'm just gonna fucking stand. And I stood the entire first quarter. I didn't give a fuck. It was 49ers fans behind me. Bitch, y'all not about to see this shit. If I got to see it, y'all gonna have to turn your bodies and turn your heads. I didn't even sit down, bro. End of the first quarter, I sat down and didn't stand back up until it was halftime. And then we did what we did at halftime, and then we came back, and then I didn't stand up again until it was time to smoke. Because that's all it was, bro. Halfway through the third quarter, it was really just time to go smoke. Fuck.
Well, I prepared a statement. I prepared a statement for the congregation. To the people that tune in that love to listen to us speak and flex our expertise when it comes to this game, especially when it comes to the Jaguars, I apologize. I apologize for getting on here and so absurdly saying that we were going to drop a 50 burger on them, on the 49ers. Listen, if Christian McCaffrey could have just got that touchdown, I'm sure they would have just said, fuck it. It just kept scoring on our ass, right? I retire from the 50 burger claim. I'm not saying it again. I'm not, man. I'm not. This game, they said it. They said it like, yo, you should be embarrassed. This game was embarrassing. This game, like,
Let the church say,
bruh, it was. Listen, this game was so bad. This game was so bad. Like, my bro wasn't talking to me. Like, my girl was like walking on eggshells around me. You know, I had to pull it to the side later on and be like, listen, like, I know this was no fun today. Cause, you know, she's only at the game because, like, now she likes the Jags. She roots for the Jags, but she's really only there for me, right? So you gotta think what the mood is in the stadium. Now I'm sitting there with a sour face on, right? Like I said, Jay behind me. I'm trying to get some kind of pep from Jay. Jay ain't having it. Jay ain't speaking, right, bro? We couldn't even shake hands at the game. That's how bad the game was, bro. That's how bad the game was, and we're gonna get into it. There's a lot of shade being thrown around. And you know, you could say the O-line, you could say Trevor, you could say play calling, but the reality the reality is that it was all the above. It was everything. And Jay, I see you what's up with your name, bro?
What you mean, man?
Well, I thought you were Agent J, Agent Za. That's Zaza. Like, what does that say?
It says exactly what the fuck I'm feeling right now. Because, bro, see, people, the last few weeks, I've been told by somebody who used to frequent this show that I was crazy because I felt like the offense is the reason we lost really all the games this year.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care how, you know, just because I mentioned that, you know, the Houston game, we gave up 37 points, but what we do, we scored 9,
right.
3 field goals. That's
no, in the Houston game, we scored 17. We scored 9 in the Chiefs game.
Okay,
yeah.
So my bad.
Yeah.
Woo. So, okay, so shit. 3 home games this year. Well, 3 out of the 4 home games this year have been complete stinkers,
right?
And they've all been and they've all been because of the offense. It's all because of the offense. Like there's honestly, from what I've seen all year, there's nothing that nobody could tell me to says that the offense is not the downfall of this team, because we've been saying it from week 1. Oh, we're shooting ourselves in the foot. Week 2. Oh, we're shooting ourselves in the foot. Week 3. Oh, we're shooting ourselves in the foot. Well, we ain't have 3 motherfucking legs, so I don't know how the fuck we just keep shooting ourselves in the goddamn feet that we don't have no more. But we find a way every goddamn week. We got 8 feet, 9 feet. We just keep shooting them motherfuckers off, bro. And so last week, in the last few weeks, when I felt like I said during the bye, we've had those questions in some of these groups are like, is it concerning? Is it concerning that Trevor's only threw, 9 touchdowns through 8 games? And people were like, oh, they jumped on Buddy. No, bro, you're crazy. We're 6-2. Why the fuck do you care about, you worried about stats and we got the wins. We got the wins. Yeah, but the wins don't mean shit, bro. Sometimes those wins don't mean shit, bro. They mean everything. Because you got to stack them, and you got it because you want to get into the playoffs. But the wins only have something to do with the playoffs. How you perform in those games, I said it last week. Thank God this ain't college. Because if we're getting on skill points, on controlling a game, and actually having to play really well for 4 quarters of a game, we wouldn't be nowhere near the playoffs right now, bro. This offense has stalled out continuously all year. And when does it go from we're shooting ourselves in the foot to this is possibly what the offense is? Because regardless of those wins, we've seen all we're throwing is crossers, short crossers, Offensive line can't block. They can't block and pass. They can't block and run. Like, we're losing in the trenches every week. Thank God the quarterback is actually good enough. I'm tired of people talking crazy about Trevor, but it's like, thank God the quarterback is good enough to sustain some of the drives. When they actually do block for him, he can get the ball out. But that don't happen much, bro. So it's just like, I don't know. But that's why the name says Agent Pessimism, because right now I can only go off, and this ain't just from last week. This is just based on what I've been seeing for 9 games, 10 games, however many games it is now, 9 games. That's all. Mm-hmm. That's the only thing I've seen. I've seen each week, I've seen the defense fight, scratch, and claw, and even will our team to victory all year. Mm-hmm. When the defense don't get you 3 turnovers on the score, we getting blown the fuck out, apparently. If they're not giving them, we talked about those extra possessions. If we're not giving our offense the extra possessions, we're going to score 3 points. So it's just, I don't know, bro. It's tough. It's tough because you want to be optimistic. You want to believe that, okay, once we start getting a little healthier, maybe, even though we're pretty healthy. But I don't know, bro. That's why it's pessimism, bro, because I have no idea how they turn this around. Because, like I said, it's just 1 loss in the grand scheme. We got 3. I don't think we go out there and lose, 5-6 more games. I hope not.
Right.
But I said it last week. But when we're playing, we're not winning no championship. I don't give a fuck how many regular season wins we can get. We can go goddamn 14-3. But I can tell you this right now. We probably won't do that because we got to go play some teams that are going to play physical with us. Mm. And if we do make it to the playoffs, we're probably going to be a first-round exit how we're playing right now to this point. Through 9 games, we're going to be first-round exit, bro. We don't have – it just looked like they're not tough enough inside. Luke Fortner is – I don't know what the fuck he is. Fucking Sheriff is old. And Walker Little looked like a fucking bitch on Sunday. So – it's just, like I said, I'm going to be pessimistic for probably another day or 2. Then I'm going to turn into Captain Optimism by Friday. You know what I'm saying? By Friday, Saturday, bro. Okay. Hopefully, maybe it's just the gloom weather, bro. Got our ass kicked. It's been fucking raining ever since.
Mm. It was overcast that day, too. It was overcast that day, too.
But the tears didn't come until...
Right.
To a 30 burger on us.
Well, the good news is that if you notice in my name, I always have these little dots in between the letters, right? And that's because J.I.M.B.O is an acronym. It actually stands for something, right? And it just so happens that the O at the end stands for optimistic because I'm always the optimistic one. And I think this was a case of you have a 49ers team that was coming off of a 3-game losing streak, trying to get it together and was hungry for it, and a Jaguars team that was riding high on a 5-game winning streak and was probably a little lax going. You know what I'm saying? Like it was obvious who the hungrier team was out there, right? And I think from what they said in the pressers that we needed to be humble. We needed to be humbled, man. Mm-hmm. Because we were getting away with a lot of stuff, and that finally caught up to us. Yeah. Evan Ingram said that. He said that in one of his interviews. He said, it just finally caught up to us. You can't keep turning over the ball. I said that we had a conversation on one of the earlier shows, maybe 2 or 3 shows ago. And I made the statement that because you brought up the red zone turnovers, and I said, but that's not us. That's not what we do. Well, I was wrong. I was wrong. We are doing it consistently now. Yeah. And I don't understand why. some of the things is just football, but other things again it's being careless with the ball.
It's happening too much. It's happening too much,
and it's happening the same ways.
It's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's happening way too much.
Christian Kirk's
to be coincidence.
Look at this. Christian Kirk's 2 fumbles come from balls where like he's going to the ground to get it, and then he's getting up trying to make a move and spin, and somebody knocks the ball out, right?
Mm-hmm.
His 2 fumbles. 2 of Trevor's interceptions have been when he's under duress and he had Tank Bigsby. Now, I will say this. On that Tank, he could have got that out to Tank Bigsby a lot quicker because I think it was like 2nd and 1 or 3rd and 1 or something like that. And Tank Bigsby could have, went and got a touchdown. He could have fought a corner or a linebacker for that first down right there.
Yeah, but also, Trevor threw a fucking missile.
Right. That's what I'm getting to. But he was under duress. For whatever reason, he didn't see the check down. And in that situation, me personally, that would have been the first thing I was looking for. Me personally, but I understand he has his reads, and if that wasn't his first read, then he wouldn't go to it first. So, but anyway, he's under duress, and then he throws that missile at Tank, and it's a little high. It goes off Tank's hands. It gets intercepted. Same thing. that same thing happened, right? Didn't that happen in the Houston game? Yep. The same thing happened in the Houston game. That pick over the middle, that pick over the middle he threw. Now, I think the difference is, well, they both might have been like 4th down desperation throws because of how that game went too. But it was same pick over the middle by the linebacker. You know what I'm saying? That same pick in the end zone that he threw against Denver and Houston last year. That he threw against the Steelers. Like that's the dumb shit that we have to stop. Bare minimum, if you're going to get down in the red zone, you just protect that football and you get points, right? Here's something else I didn't like about the game. It was 3rd and 1. I know for a fact it was 3rd and 1 on this because this is where we kicked our only points of the game. It's 3rd and 1, and you throw a fucking fade route to Christian Kirk in the end zone. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, pick up the first down. Let's start this shit over, right? Now that goes on the play calling. We're gonna get to that a little later, but it's just, my point is, it's the dumb shit. It's the not taking care of the football. It's the not being smart with the football, right? And that goes hand in hand with the play calling. And it just seems like this offense can't get out of its own way. And I don't know why. On paper, and what we saw in training camp and what we saw in preseason, like, we were supposed to be juggernauts. And I don't understand why we're not living up to that. And like, you see glimpses of it, you see flashes of it, and you see it against good competition. You know what I'm saying? And when I say good competition, I'm talking about offense on defense. I'm not talking about teams in totality, right? But it just seems like maybe this team, and this is why I say maybe this was a good humbling moment, is because maybe this team, after getting their ass whooped, even worse than the ass whooping they got from Houston, which, by the way, we play them next week, right? in a 2 divisional game run that we have to go on.
Yeah, and we got
and the division might be in peril.
Yeah,
it might be in peril. But again, we'll get to that later. But
I'm about to say, might right now it is like this shit. It's not. It's not in peril because it ain't there yet. But
it ain't there yet. But it might be in peril. Like yo,
this week.
But
and we got to steal one at their house. They took one at our house, and we got to take one at their house.
Yeah.
When you get those 2 wins, the division sold.
Yeah.
The division is sold. If we win these next 2 games, the division sold. Now I don't.
Right.
Now I don't want us to just be like, okay, guys, we're going. No, bitch, we still gotta. We still.
No, we gotta get it. We gotta get it rolling. But my point is that we're too far along, right? And like these guys are playing like they're supposed to be the page. You know what I'm saying? Like you're playing. They're playing like they only most of them it's most of their third year in the league, and, right?
And that they're supposed to get to the playoffs every year, and you ain't got your ass whooped enough because Josh Allen knows what the fuck it means to go to the playoffs and all that shit and be getting your ass whooped. So
right.
Don't nobody else, especially on the offense, know what the fuck that feels like. They coming in, we had Urban, whatever, throwaway year. Doug Peterson, playoffs.
Right.
Nah, it's more shit that goes into that. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got to turn up. Them boys ain't been turning up, bro. It just, I don't know, bro. It's just, but it starts at the top.
They have to prove it. They have to prove it. I you know, you say it starts at the top. You say it starts at the top, but you know, I'm always talking about accountability, and to me, it starts with the players. The players have to come to themselves and say, you know what, bro, I ain't earned shit yet. We ain't done shit yet. Better believe it. Hate week. I ain't earned shit yet. I ain't done shit yet, bro. Bro, we got to go out here and we got to earn every last crumb. We got to earn every last crumb. And that needs to be these players' mindset. That needs to be Trevor Lawrence's mindset. Like Trevor, I need you to be a killer, bro. I need you to be a killer. Offensive line. Listen, let's go back to the Saints game. Let's go back to the Saints game. Guys, nobody touches your quarterback.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care if you get 1,000 penalties this game. Nobody touches the quarterback. Nobody.
Jamal doesn't know what that is. You know, he's fairly new to the podcast. He doesn't know what that is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Tennessee Craig. That's Tennessee. That's one of our friends.
That was Tennessee Craig last year.
He's from Jacksonville.
And this was last year, the last game of the season.
Right.
Wow. The playoffs are on the line.
And he said he didn't watch football anymore.
Yeah. he had already claimed and declared that he was no longer watching football. And
here he is. And his wife.
Yeah, he watched that game.
Yeah, his wife caught him slipping.
Yeah, caught him slipping, all right, boy. Stressed out. Yeah. That boy was twerking. He was like, bro, that's not a fumble. That's not a fumble.
It's not a fumble. It's a 4-pack. He still talks about that shit today. Look at him.
Man, shout out Tennessee Craig, man.
Fuck him. Hey, hit that button, man. Hit that button.
Now in the mix with the man in Teal.
I don't even know if I have that.
But yeah, bro. But yeah, we gotta come out. We gotta be dogs, man. You said something. I can't remember if it was on air or if it was off air, but we were talking about how Trevor, Christian Kirk, and ROH was them and their significant others were all hanging out, and
it might have been. I might have mentioned it on there last week, but yeah, they went somewhere.
Right, and you said you know it'd be nice if if ROH was like, yeah, we could be doing even better if y'all picked up. I need Rayshawn and them boys to go ahead and say that.
Need them boys to play offense.
I need them boys to go ahead. I need them boys to go ahead and have that meeting. I need them to go ahead and talk.
Guard. God damn, somebody with some fucking mean streaks on them, bro. That shit. Oh, I don't want to heart back, bro. The fucking line sucks, and that's why I know it's about accountability, but the accountability should be why the fuck is Walker Little, who is a tackle, why is he starting at guard when we have a starting caliber NFL guard on our team? I understand he got here in the off week.
Right.
The shit ain't that goddamn. Look, there's a lot of X's and O's in football, but You know how to do down blocks. You know how to do all the things you're supposed to do. You know how you're supposed to slide protections. Like it's terminology a little bit, but it's football. Because what I saw on Sunday was three linemen, 3D linemen rushing on our 5, and then three of our linemen engaging, while the other 2 just said, "Hey, what's going on here? How the fuck is Baby Bosa just coming untouched,
Free.
butt ass naked, just looking at his chops? He see that long hair out the flown out that helmet. He's oh shit, the hose is out." And I'm Bosa said, "Oh, the bitches is out. What? Y'all not you're not gonna run no interference? Y'all gonna let me get right at your bitch? Oh my god, y'all gonna let me get right at her? That's crazy. You went to the bathroom and left your girl on the floor? Man, I miss the bitches. I'm coming for it, dog. Tripping. Same thing. Chase Young, bro. Who's just letting their girl around? Just 6'6", 265-pound cut up dudes. Just getting free everything out of her. No interference. Come on, bro. She's a goner. Trevor was a goner, dog. Nothing you could do, bro. Them big strong boys was looking at him like spring break, dog. It was crazy, dog.
Yeah. The communication online was
It's
very obviously, very, very, very obviously horrible.
I kind of want to get my shit off too, because it's just like, bro, like I don't listen to 10-10, but after a loss, I always go get that good shot of. I mean, if I'm Agent Pessimism, that boy Jeff Prosser is Pessimism X, bro. I don't know,
right.
Bro. Like I love that shit, bro. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe along with being pessimist, bro, I might just be what do they call it? A glutton for pain,
a masochist,
a masochist or something.
Yeah,
bro,
a masochist.
Because, bro, when we lose, bro, that's the only thing I want to hear is Prosser just light into they ass, bro. Because he's gonna go way further than I go. But he can say it, bro. He a white man, bro. He can say all that shit, bro, on his radio show, and nobody be mad about that shit, dog. Because I'll tell you right now, boy, that's crazy, bro. Prosser be going crazy, bro. But
yeah, he be saying some wild stuff,
Prosser, because at least you ain't gonna be afraid, bro. You can. I feel like with the relationship that he has with the team, it's essentially the same relationship we have with the team.
Right.
We all lived here before the team got here.
Right. And he actually watches the team too.
Yeah, and he watches his team.
So you have to take his opinion a little bit more seriously.
I have to. I don't think anybody else has to if they don't want to. But with how I feel about my team, I don't take too much into the negative or the positive that the talking heads give us. Preds, Nick Wright. I love Nick Wright, and he like how he loves Trevor, but that's just whatever to me. People talking kind of crazy about him. Yeah, I could tell. Shady McCoy. I'm like, bro, you don't watch the games. Right. I know you don't watch Jaguar football.
Right. Richard Sherman.
And there's nothing. Yeah, Richard Sherman. There's nothing wrong with not watching Jaguars football. There's 32 teams. We're in one of the smallest markets, but at the same time, if you're gonna have actual dialogue and just a diatribe about, you know what I'm saying? Like, God damn, like we do a Jaguars podcast. This is not an all sports, all teams podcast.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no credence. I'm not watching no other team like how I watch the Jaguars. And so with all these national pundits, these motherfuckers is not from Jacksonville. They're not Jaguar fans, so they're never going to handle them. They're never going to handle them with the respect or with handle them any type of way properly.
Right.
Because you're not invested. You don't know. You don't care. You don't give a fuck.
Right.
You like your teams. Nick Wright is a Kansas City Chiefs fan.
Right.
He handles them with all respect and sensitivity. Sometimes he'll call them out because you can do that.
Right.
people who are Cowboys fans, people who are Steelers, like these people.
But Nick Wright watches the game though. That's the other thing. To your point,
I think he does because he likes Trevor.
Right, but no, because he bets, right? Yeah. He he does his whole gambling thing. So he actually watches. I'm gonna tell you, man.
Black son. Hey, we going crazy. Was it DeMondre?
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Nick Wright, bro. I really fought with Nick Wright though. I say Nick White.
Yeah.
Bro. I really fought with Nick Wright though in general.
Definitely fought with him, bro.
Yeah, bro. He a real one. But back to you saying.
No, but like him and God, what's his name? James Jones.
Yeah.
James Jones. It's just guys like that you can tell that they watch. Dan Orlovsky. Dan Orlovsky, he watches the games. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when he says certain things, good or bad about the Jaguars, it comes from a place of well, I've seen this with my own eyes. I know what I'm looking at. I know what I watch. Right.
Facebook user, I can't tell who you are, so you probably have to say who you are. But I mean, I wouldn't say CJ Stroud is playing. I don't say he's 10 times better than Trevor Lawrence. And if CJ Stroud was the quarterback for the Jaguars, he'd got his ass sacked 50 times already. Goddamn ready.
Right. You saw what happened to him when his offensive line played bad.
They don't touch
those first 2 weeks.
They don't touch CJ Stroud.
Right. They stopped touching. When they played us in week 3, that was really kind of the last time people were getting at him.
Hasn't nobody touched him since.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, I feel you. He's playing good. He's playing great, bro. This is what rookies with rookies do with competent coaching around them. They may not have all the talent, but they have competent coaches around them, and they don't got no fucking film. They don't got no pro film on CJ Stroud. Like, bro, the shit gets reined in. We see how it happens. I'm not saying the kid's not going to be great. I'm not saying he's not going to be a Hall of Famer. He might as well. He really could be. But we don't know nothing. We're seeing the kid not get touched. Imagine the system will be. I still don't know who you are, but in the system, he would still be with how they're calling the plays. He'd be underneath routes and crossers and quick slants and goddamn and fucking screens. CJ Stroud been throwing the goddamn ball downfield. That's what they've been. That's what they've been scheming up for him is to attack the field.
Right. He's able to take 5-step drops. You know what I'm saying? And step into throws. Like we don't get to see Trevor do that. I would look. Imagine Trevor Lawrence in the goddamn San Francisco 49ers. They would have won the Super Bowl last year. Yeah.
They'd be undefeated right now. If Trevor Lawrence was out there throwing the ball to all those guys with the time that he has, all the shit that you see Trevor do in his 3-year career, if he had motherfucking Trent Williams, I don't give a fuck if you had nobody else. If you got Trent Williams, he's gonna be just fine. Trent Williams missed some games, them boys lost. But that offensive line, bro, come on now, bro. Our D-line, our defense is good. We get sacks. We got close to him. So which means these guys, we were doing our best pass rush moves and just barely missing the sacks. Because there's about 3 or 4 that we should have had. Right. At least. But just barely. But that's because we're going against Trent Williams and the rest of those fucking 6'8" behemoths they have protecting Brock Purdy. Our offensive line is small. It's bad. It's horrendous. It's not ever, honestly, these are the things that I've been saying for a year, for 2 years, for 3 years. And it always goes back to protecting 16. Stop making him a fucking liability. You're making him a liability. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? People talking about, that's the thing they say on national. He just has all these turnovers. He got a lot of goddamn turnovers. He got 40-something turnovers. Most of them bitches is fumbles. And guess what? 90% of the time, if a quarterback is fumbling the ball, that's because he got fucking sacked. Now you prevent that, you don't let nobody near the goddamn quarterback. If he's not getting sacked or they're not getting to him, so where the ball can go out. He's not fumbling the ball 15 yards down the fucking field. I can tell you that.
Right.
So that's like I said. That's why I don't listen to the national shit like that. But the thing is, a lot of people do. I mean, and that's fine. However people want to be fans and however they want to take in their information. I watch Sports Center. I do these things too. But when it comes to the Jaguars, they can't tell me nothing about them. Nothing that I don't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They can't tell me nothing that I don't know. They can tell me something that I know and that I can still agree or disagree, or I can feel how I feel about it. But you're not going to tell me something that I don't know about them.
Right.
Like I sit in that seat. I sit in the same seat every year for 10 years, except for COVID. You can't tell me nothing about them motherfuckers, bro. I don't put the sweat, blood, cash, all that shit into it. So how I see the game, that's what I'm saying. I feel like this is what probably needs to be fixed. But I've been saying this shit for years, and we still don't ever. No matter doesn't matter who's in charge. We go get tackles. We go try tackles. We don't even try. Like, yeah, we went and got. But the Fortnite, he's a smart kid. You want smart football players, but god damn, the bitch little. He's undersized and not that strong. That's you know if. High school, college, you can get away with that.
Yeah.
But he got to deal with Jeffrey Simmons next week, which is a whole nother monster, which is honestly, if you had to deal with one-on-ones from the D-lines, any of the D-line players last week and the D-line players this week, and a situation where you would be on one-on-one blocks, I'm way more terrified of Jeffrey Simmons than anybody on that D-line from the 49ers. Because look, bro, Fortner gonna have his goddamn hands full, or he gonna be on his ass,
bro. Okay, bro. again, that's CJ Stroud behind an offensive line that's giving him decent protection. If you take CJ Stroud and you did you not watch? So you must have just started watching CJ Stroud.
You know what it is, or I still don't know who that is, bro. So I'm not about to read it no more because I've said it 3 or 4 times. I just want you to because I have no idea. I can't even address you just as Facebook user, bro. So I have no idea who you are. So I can't even address you how you would maybe like.
But I'm gonna finish the point though. The point is the first 2 games of the year, right? He was the most sacked quarterback. And they weren't winning nothing. He looked bad. The offensive line got shuffled around, and the shuffle was good chemistry. They have good chemistry with the offensive line now, right? And now he has good pass protection. Like that's what it comes down to. You saw what happened to Patrick Mahomes in that Super Bowl against Tampa Bay when he didn't have good pass protection, and he's still fucking Patrick Mahomes.
See, look, right, Robert, that got to a point that I was thinking about, and I'm honestly, I'm not mad if Ezra Cleveland starts at guard and Tyler Shatley starts at center, bro. I'm really not, bro. I'm like this week is the week that we're gonna find out because I'm gonna get fuck it, bro. If we gotta fucking, we can't lose. So that's the thing is like they gotta figure that shit out early in the game and make the fucking switch because if these motherfuckers is just can't block because the thing is I don't know how many times they gotta see that shit to know that that they can't block. Like the other teams know that they can't block, so they're just gonna keep now everybody. The 49ers just showed everybody how the fuck you beat us and how to beat us easily where we can't even fight y'all. It's just gonna be, it look like it just might be ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's tough, bro. It's tough, bro.
Yeah, I don't really have an answer for it, bro. To be honest with you, like they just need to play better. And to your point, the coaching staff needs to make a decision. They need to get the best 5. They need to get the best 5 guys out there. And like I said, the rule needs to be nobody touches Trevor. Nobody touches Trevor. I don't care I don't care about penalties. I don't care about any of that shit.
He's gonna get hurt, bro.
Nope. Nobody touched Trevor, bro.
The line, bro. This is how you lose a franchise quarterback. It's none of the other shit. It's the offensive line, bro. I don't give a fuck who's catching passes for Trevor Lawrence, bro. I love the weapons we have. But honestly, I could give two shits about anybody on the offense other than the quarterback. That's the most important piece. We have to protect them. I don't care, bro. Go heavy protection sets, go extra tight ends, and I don't give a fuck if you give up a skill position player, bro. We have to be able to fucking block him. There needs to be a fucking line there, and there needs to be a fucking wall where shit is impenetrable. I don't give a fuck what it costs, bro. I don't care what you have to do. If we got to go out there with goddamn, instead of 5 linemen, we go out there with goddamn 7 linemen and a motherfucking receiver. I could give a fuck less. Like, that's, bro, the motherfucker cannot be getting, bro. Do you see how many times his leg flew from under him? Like, it looked like just serious knee shit can happen just on Sunday alone. Shit all year, but on Sunday alone. I'm like, bro, he getting sacked, motherfuckers, 2 or 3 of them at a time, pulling his ass to the ground. Man, fuck out of here, bro. Those motherfuckers should be ashamed, bro. The offensive line is trash. And that starts up front. That starts up top. That's the only thing I'll say. Like, I like Anton, and I think he'll be fine. But that's the only thing I'm gonna say about. But I guess it still takes time to build that. But that's where we're supposed to spend the money at. Spend money on the line, bro. I don't give a fuck. Make trades for the line. You knew that these motherfuckers couldn't block all goddamn year. We fucking traded for somebody. Get them in the fucking game. Right. Why the fuck we ain't trying to trade? We should have fucking tried to sign goddamn Trent Williams fucking 2 years ago. I mean, there's a whole bunch of shit we could have did, but we have to have, in this NFL, bro, the D linemen are too big and fast and strong and versatile and Aaron Donald-like and Jeffrey Simmons-like and Chase Young-like to have your run-of-the-mill 6'5", 6'6" tackles, 6'4", 6'6" guards. Bro, everybody got to be 6'7", 6'8", bro, now. You got to go find them. I don't give a fuck where you find them at, or you just got to go find the toughest sons of bitches that you can find.
Right.
Because that's another thing, but I'm not gonna call nobody on the team soft because I don't think the team is soft. They played soft last week, but yeah, bro. Man, Elijah Cooks, bro. There's a reason why his ass don't be on the goddamn field. I'll tell you that right now. He was in the game. He was in the game on Sunday.
Yeah, he was in the game. But
a few times.
I'm not going. And listen, it may be because just the offense played bad in totality, right? The offensive line. It started with the offensive line, right? It started with the offensive line. Then it was bad decision. It was bad communication. Yeah. Then there was some bad decisions. But I was watching the receivers, bro, and they weren't really doing too much of shit. Now people been like posting videos like, oh, look, Trevor's missing this read. He should listen. You guys don't know what his reads are.
This is Big Marcus, bro. This nigga Big Marcus is tripping.
Man, Big Marcus is canceled. He's been spitting on too much concrete.
And I like your new song. I need to have it in so I can play it. I might just pull that bitch on goddamn YouTube or something.
Yeah.
But I won't go crazy.
But bro, the receivers. Okay, again, people are saying that Trevor's missing wide open guys. Again, y'all don't know his reads, right? You don't know what he's supposed to be looking at first, right? You don't know what he's supposed to look at second, right? But it doesn't matter what he's supposed to look at second or third or fourth if he can't even get to it because he doesn't have time to throw the ball. People say, oh, well, he went from 2.4 to 2.8. Bro, are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious?
Bro, see, that's the thing.
What's the fastest 40 time?
Bro.
What's the fastest 40 time?
Bro, there's grown men that are doing girl math. That's the problem.
Dog.
It's grown men doing girl math. It's 0.04. Bro, do you understand how fast that is?
Yeah.
That ain't no motherfucking. It's not like they said it went from 2.4 to 3.4. That's a whole other second.
Yeah.
If they were giving him 3 seconds to throw the ball,
there's really no excuse. There's really no excuse. If you're 3 seconds or better,
we would have put up 30 something if he had gotten there 3.5 seconds. There was people coming unblocked.
Yeah.
And they've been doing it all year. They couldn't guard that boy in Buffalo. Thank God Josh Allen is a fucking turnover machine.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like, bro. Bro, I understand, bro. There's frustration. It's cool. But this is what I was talking about last week about the concern. And everybody was saying there's nothing to be concerned about. Yes, there is. There's flaws. We've seen this team over and over this year fucking lull out and do 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, punt.
Well, I already conceded to you because what I said in our argument last week was, what are you going to say when they finally put the complete game together? Because we're due for the complete game. You haven't seen the offense. You haven't seen the offense click on all cylinders, but we know what this offense can do. The truth is that actually we don't. Well, we do know what they can do, and it's the bullshit we've been seeing.
What was my response?
Right.
My response was,
my
response was they right now they are who they are, and the stuff that they've been doing, it looks like this is what the offense is. There's something wrong with the offense. I don't know if it. I know that they can't block well because they just haven't really been able to block well. But there has to be something with the concepts, with some of the passing concepts, and so this kind of brings us into the Press Taylor stuff, where people, this is why Doug got fired, but they're not firing Doug. I'll tell you that right now.
Right
now, Press could get fired, or Doug just might have to, go Nick Foles. This right now, this game on Sunday is whatever the playbook was for Nick Foles, them last goddamn few games, that fucking playoff run, that's what this is. Better figure it out. Yeah. Figure out how you can do that. You know what Trevor likes to do. Figure it out. Stop doing all this. Stop playing around with the fucking football. All the goddamn all that double man. Fuck, bro. Play some big boy fucking football.
Is that still Big Marcus? That's Facebook user right there? Yeah. Big Marcus, if you don't get the fuck out of here talking about Trevor's regression, listen, Trevor's the dumb shit. Trevor has been doing the dumb shit. He hasn't regressed in anything. He's been doing that. What has regressed is this offensive line play is even worse than it was last year. And I think teams are starting to figure out Trevor a little bit, right? Because like Jay said earlier,
but I don't think they're not necessarily figuring him out. They're figuring out the scheme. Bro, Trevor can make all the throws. He can make the reads. You have to have time to do it. I don't give a fuck who it is. No quarterback. There's no quarterback in the history of this league who went on to win Super Bowls and win and fucking MVPs and become a Hall of Famer that sat there and got they fucking ass abused like Trevor's getting abused right now. If you show me one, I'll take it. But I don't know none. And I'm talking like this century, this decade, or the last few decades, relatively recent. I don't know if you can show me a quarterback who has done those things and was getting abused every week.
Right.
I ain't never seen it.
The closest thing would be Joe Burrow, but he hasn't won a championship.
Yep.
Except for AFC champions. He's won an AFC championship. He
ain't won a Super Bowl or MVP.
Correct.
Shit. Peyton Manning, when did Peyton Manning they protect what? When? Yeah,
he was towards the back end. Right, but he wasn't winning.
Yeah,
he wasn't winning. That was Houston. That was like Houston's time, and
that was towards the back end. That was Jamal. that was towards the back end.
Yeah.
Of his Indianapolis career. Yeah, I remember that's how he got hurt. He got hurt, and he had to have all those surgeries. But he was
on his
straight.
neck.
But he was straight. But they gave up on him. And guess what? When he went to Denver, they didn't touch his ass.
Yeah, because they lucked out. They lucked out to get Andrew Luck. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that was really some fluke shit. The Indianapolis.
Yeah, but how they did Peyton, that might have just been some get back. That just might have been a little bit of karma. Get Andrew Luck right before the precipice. Y'all tried to, but they didn't protect him either.
You're right.
Look what happened to Andrew Luck.
They waited too late to go get Quentin Nelson.
Yeah, look what happened to Andrew Luck.
Yep.
He was making shit shake with a bad line, boy. The same way Trevor kind of making shit shake. Like Andrew Luck takes steps every year to do these things, but I mean, he had other competent pieces around him. He didn't have nowhere near the shit that was going on. You know, there's a little more stable. The institution was a little more stable. They essentially tanked and got Andrew Luck and just plug and play with a pretty good team already.
Right.
So, but yeah, bro, these guys, dog, they don't want to get beat. That's how you're gonna lose. That's how you're gonna lose the franchise. People, everybody worry about the run. Man, y'all better goddamn get some offensive linemen in here. I don't give a fuck. You gotta do open call. Something gotta happen. Gotta protect the boy. If you don't protect him, bro, he's as good as hurt, injured, and gone, or he's just gone somewhere else where they're gonna go somewhere else where they're gonna fucking protect him.
Yeah.
Because guess what I tell you right now, John Lynch would much rather, even right now, he likes Brock Purdy. Yeah. He would still rather have Trevor Lawrence. He would rather. The only reason they want to have Brock Purdy is because it's going to be cheap. If they can win a Super Bowl now, they already cashed out on the defense.
Yep.
They got to take advantage of this guy being Mr. Irrelevant.
Right. That cheap ass contract.
Yeah, cheap ass contract. Now the good thing is he's a 6th rounder, so they couldn't lock. He still got drafted. So can they put him in the 5th year?
No, 5th years are only for 1st round players.
Oh, it's only for first.
Yeah, you have to be a 1st round player to have the 5th year option.
Yeah, so shit, he still got this year and 2 more years.
No, I think it's only 1 because of where he was drafted.
I was gonna say, what was his?
So it's this year,
2-year deal.
I think it's 3.
3.
So next year he'd be in a contract. Next year he'd be in a contract year.
Yeah, they win the Super Bowl this year. They're not going to extend them. They're going to extend them in the next year after. They really think they're going to try. Bro, they're going to take advantage of that shit being cheap, and then they'll pay them because fuck it. Oh. It's fundamental shit, bro. Like I understand, bro. It's frustrating, dog. And my shit says agent pessimism, bro. But I'm not down on the quarterback. Not, you know what I'm saying? All quarterbacks just have whatever. And I'm not saying Trevor played even close to perfect, but at the same time, it's like if we're really thinking about it, like even the last he threw an interception towards the end of the game, like
but that was desperation, and that was
he was standing in the pocket trying to hold on, and it's just like, bro, I can't even because these motherfuckers at my feet right now, so I can't even plant and throw it. I'm just gonna get rid of it so I don't get fucking demolished again. Right. Throw that shit up, bro. Like, so let's go. Oh, we got Nikki in the house. What's going on?
What up, Nikki? Hey, that parking lot XX is way too far. Just let you know that, Nikki. That was way too far to walk to a Chiefs game. To walk into the Chiefs game and not score a touchdown. Way too far, Nikki.
We had to cross over a highway.
Yeah. But I appreciated them, though.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Love. It was all
yes,
love.
Yes.
Definitely. Yeah. Not scoring.
But yeah, man. They got to clean it up. I really feel like Doug needs to take back over play calling. Again, I put this disclaimer on it. I don't have a problem with the plays themselves. I think all the plays are good, and I think all the plays can work if the players execute them, right?
No.
But I have a problem with situational play calling, right?
Yeah, because they're not
making a play call in a place where you shouldn't, i.e., 3rd and 1 on the, I don't know, like 18-yard line, wherever we were at, 3rd and 1, and you throw a fucking fade route to Christian Kirk in the end zone. Like, bro, just pick up the first down.
Yeah.
Pick up the first down. keep generating offense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get you a new, because if you don't get it, it's 4th down and you got to settle for a fucking field goal. Which that's what you did. And that's all we got that day. Right? So
they're acting like they're afraid of. They're acting like they're afraid for Trevor to take hits. Like, taking hits out in the open, honestly, to me, aren't that goddamn bad because he has a decision where he can try to get down and kind of determine how he gets hit. He's taking hits where he's standing still and motherfuckers is coming 2 or 3 at a time, high low. So if the quarterback gonna be taking hits, we might as well run the motherfucker, bro. This all he could run the ball. Take advantage of that. I don't give a fuck, bro. It's obvious he can do it. If I would love for Trevor to run for 59, 60 yards every game. Yeah. That takes the offense to another level. But they don't even run. They don't even run the just design QB runs, bro. Like, you gotta take it, bro. They're not expecting him to do that.
Right.
Like, you have to go take advantage of these things, bro. These guys, bro. You gotta. It's a risky play, but honestly, I don't see it as any more risky than right now what I've been seeing. When he drops back, it's supposed to be, if it's anything more than a 3-step drop, he probably gonna get hit.
Right.
Even if he throws the ball, even if he gets the ball off clean, he's still gonna get hit.
I'm just mad, like he can't take the 5 steps, which pisses me off. You know, the 5-step drops are not saying you can't do it from a 3. You know, but that's how you get the deep ball off, bro.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're not even calling plays that require a 5-step drop.
But they can't. By the time he steps into the 5th step, he's gonna get sacked. Like, he can't, bro.
And maybe that's the coaching, and maybe that's the coaching trying to say, well, we know where our weakness is.
Right. We're gonna stay out. So we're gonna stay out of that.
So we have to work around that. Right now, we gotta take our shots when we take our shots, but consistently, if we're trying to take those kind of shots, he's gonna get hurt like Joe Burrow.
Check this out. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. San Fran, in that same line of thought, you think San Fran doesn't know what their offense weakness is? Their offense weakness is that they can't allow it to be just on Brock Purdy's shoulders, right? The game needs to run through Christian McCaffrey, right? And then the misdirection with Deebo Samuels, and then the threats of Kittle and Brandon Ayuk, right? Like that's what it. But it really starts with Christian McCaffrey and Deebo Samuels, right? Don't make it too hard for Brock Purdy. I think Brock Purdy only had like 19 passing attempts, bro. I think he only had like 19 passing attempts. Like they keep it simple, right? Like, and the reason I bring up the McCaffrey thing is because we just gave up on the running game.
And at the same time, people always, hey, bro. Sometimes it just can all be part of the script, bro. This is what they invoke, bro. People don't forget, bro. This is entertainment, bro. This is sports entertainment. The NFL is sports entertainment. It's not just regular football. It is sports entertainment. That has nothing to do with Josh's comment. I'm gonna get to that. But bro, for all we know, like I said, bro, I don't know. I'm not the smartest man in the world, so I don't know. And I don't claim to know all things in the world, so I don't know. But that is the San Francisco 49ers. And there's a lot of people. I had a lot of people watching that game. Like that's a tough game, bro. Like shit start, especially when you're not playing well, but then other shit outside of you not playing well comes into fruition. Like I talk about the refs because they can't find me. But you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, yeah, Brandon Scherf probably could have flipping, but George Kittle, I didn't even see the touchdown. I saw the replay. I said, oh, he pushed off. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I wasn't really back in my seat by that time, bro. and the motherfucker scored a touchdown, but he pushed off. The Devin Lloyd couldn't catch back up. So it's like, bro, George Kittle's not faster than Devin Lloyd. That separation doesn't happen unless some shit that's not supposed to or not allowed to happen happens.
Right.
So, I mean, it is what it is. It's George Kittle. He's probably going to the Hall of Fame. And Devin Lloyd is a second-year NFL player for the Jacksonville Jaguars. That flag is, they're picking that flag. It's Michael Jordan rules, bro. The superstars get calls, bro. And that's fine. That's fine. You gotta take your lump. But those are just the NFL lumps. We're still talking about the self-imposed lumps. Like it's just the shit we're doing to ourselves. I can deal with, the Miles Jack wasn't down shit. Bro, we know what that was.
Yeah.
That didn't have nothing to do with football.
Right.
It was a game.
But
that was sports entertainment at its finest.
But here's the other reality to that, right? We still have a chance. Like we still had a chance in those games. Like the offense comes out now, unless it goes deeper from your point, and they really did say, "Hey, we're not winning this game," and they purposely sandbag, hand the ball off. Like that was the weirdest shit, right? Like we had our foot on the Patriots' neck, and then we just went super conservative way early in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Like what team? No team does that, right? So,
I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna put it on that.
Right, but my point, but
the two things can mesh, and there was a little bit of meshing of what happened on Sunday. There was a little bit of meshing of we're still doing the same shit we've been doing all year. We just been kind of, like you said somebody said we were getting away with it. Evan Ingram, we've been kind of getting away with it. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been kind of getting away with the shit, and motherfuckers is like, gotcha. You got to sit down for a minute,
right? But what I'm saying is that if we made the plays that we should have made, shit like that doesn't matter, right? And that's the problem. And that's the problem. That's the problem with this team in general, right? Even when we're supposed to be counted out, right? And even when it seems like, damn, the game is just really, really against us, we don't do the small things correctly. Like that's always been the Jaguars, right? Like we don't. Okay, obviously that's an over exaggeration. The '90s for the most part was awesome to be a Jaguar fan. At 17, a couple like 2007, 2010, like around that area. But outside of that,
look, young, exciting team. Fresh in the league. You're making y'all making y'all way. You got a great coach who's turned a lot of talent into a lot of good things. And had we been able to go to that Super Bowl, the closest I feel like we probably really had the chance to go to Super Bowl was '99. If we go to that Super Bowl, we win. We beat the Rams. Like you know what I'm saying? That shit's, they couldn't fuck with us. But we couldn't get over our football shit.
Right.
We had the script. You know what I'm saying? We had the script starting to be set. Because you win that early Super Bowl, it's up.
Right.
It's up, and it's out of there. Tom Coughlin probably don't never leave, and that's on some goddamn Bill Belichick. 15, 20 years, I'm about to rock this shit out and see what happens. You see the motherfucker won 2 Super Bowls out of here.
Yeah.
So it's not like he couldn't construct the team doing what he was doing and we seen that he could do it. Everybody saw he could do it.
Right.
But then he did that in little old Jacksonville. He went to media market number 1, New York City, got 2 rings.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit, bro. But that's why I love football, bro. Storylines, because it's not just regular football. Regular football is what we go out there and do when we're kids, and we run around and play Taco Loco and we play AAU or we play, you know what I'm saying? That's regular football. these people are getting paid. This is $1 billion industry. This is sports entertainment. It's not wrestling, but it's sports entertainment. So we always got to kind of take that into. I usually take that into a little bit of consideration, but that's only a small part. But that's only a small part of it.
But that's what I'm saying. But it could still be over. You can still overcome it.
Talent overcomes. Right? Yeah, Michael.
Yeah, you can still overcome it. You know,
bro, people beat LeBron James. People beat LeBron James all the time for championships. He's still great. Can't nobody say that about Jordan or nothing, but you know what I'm saying? But it happens, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it happens, bro.
I'm on the Jordan side of the debate, dog. So you're not gonna get the debate out of me.
Oh no, I don't want the debate. I was just stating the fact.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. But
no, I wasn't looking to engage on that. No.
But as a whole, just looking at this 49er game, and then we need to look ahead at the Titans. But overall, the team, the offense is a problem. This is the assessment. The offense is the problem. Jay was right. Jay was right. The offense is a problem. It is concerning. I don't think Trevor's a problem, but the silly shit continues is alarming because I love the fact that Trevor believes in himself so much that he thinks he really does think he can make all the throws, and that's because he really can make all the throws. But the problem is that there's other people around that are I may not be as equally talented as he is, but are talented at their positions too, right? So Trevor just needs to learn. He needs to learn. Just keep taking what the defenses gives you, and then take your shots. Obviously, if you have time, take your shots and take off. If it's not there, if it's not there, just go. Just go. It's better. Think of the offense like this. This is how I need them to think of the offense.
Yeah.
3 yards is better than this incomplete pass, this possible pick, or the sack I'm about to take. Right? And just keep everything forward. Just keep everything forward. Right? But the defense couldn't come up with any turnovers. They just seemed to be it just seemed like it see you said the ref thing, bro, and there was just so many holds. There was so many you feel me? Like Brock there should have been quite a few more sacks in this game, and they let a lot of shit ride out. I saw one hold where I don't know if it was Trent Williams. It was somebody on the offensive line, bro, and he basically had the front of Josh Allen's jersey and just slung him down to the ground, bro.
Yeah,
it just slung him down like bro, you can't do that. What? And it was it was, but whatever, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm not gonna be like, oh, the refs cheated us. You should have did your job when the chances that you did have to do your job and be unimpeded.
Niggas wear gold helmets, bro.
So defense and Doug Peterson. So defense, they play blah. I'm not gonna say they play bad, but they play blah. And Doug Peterson said he liked special teams. I felt like special teams gave up way too much yards on those punt returns.
And did horrible jobs of knowing where the football was.
Yeah,
on punts. Because we should have downed them on the 1 or it was in the 5 a few times.
And Logan Cook, his punts were super short for him.
But no, he was, bro. Some of them, but I wouldn't even say that, bro. He was, bro. I really feel like I said, I watched this team too much, bro. So I'm biased. I feel like he's the best punter in the league, bro. He 97% of the time when he punts, he's real deal flipping the field from wherever you're at. He's flipping, right, and it's getting there 53, 55. It's like, God damn, he be booting the fuck out that bitch, bro. And And if our coverage team, I understand you got to be making sure that the guys aren't calling for fair catch or something, but shit, somebody got to know where the ball is, because he dropping them bitches on the 3-1.
Yeah. Well, you could tell you felt the absence, and it was crazy because you felt the absence of DT, Daniel Thomas.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And then then of course we had in-game injuries.
I didn't know he didn't play.
Tyson, he didn't play. He had a hamstring. Tyson Campbell left. He left. Gregory Jr. came in, and Gregory Jr. looked like Buster Brown when he had to go out there and replace Tyson. He was slow. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was slow getting to his places.
That's the one thing I know you probably heard me say. I say, bro, why the fuck?
Yeah.
I said, why the fuck is Gregory Jr. in the game?
Yeah.
Oh, Buster Brown out there. I don't give a fuck. I know what Buster Brown can do.
Right. But Buster Brown can do. At the end of the day, bro, the team in totality, from the coaches to the players,
anybody answer
I didn't
listen
to the scout team, to the motherfuckers who like wash the socks. They all was trash, bro. They all play bad, and we got exposed.
The only good thing on the field was the national anthem singer.
He was fire.
He crushed it. I said, "Oh, this is going, boy."
Yeah, he was fire.
He had white people. Oh my god, they was losing their mind in there, bro. I said, "Buddy, snap real quick." But yeah, other than that, bro, that was the only thing I cheered for. Fuck,
bro. It was so overcast. We couldn't even get the planes to fly over the stadium. Bruh. It was a bad day, dog.
Maybe that would have been the best thing. A plane, maybe just clip a piece of the light, cancel the game, play that been on a Wednesday.
Wish they would have turned off the lights in this game.
Boy.
Nah, we didn't talk about it. But no, yeah, they did have. I thought at one point I said to Jay, one of the few times I got him to respond to me, I was like, bro, is Rayshawn Jenkins hurt? Because I didn't see him on the field. But then like the very next play he comes back out there. But yeah, they were running.
He was out there on that play.
I didn't see him, bro. I was looking all over for him. I couldn't see him.
He didn't come in from off the sideline. I see him coming from like a group tackle and going to the huddle and come in, or I don't know if he was in the tackle, but he broke out of the huddle. He didn't come on the field.
Yeah.
Like he walked into the huddle.
Right. But yeah, they were doing a lot. And I don't know if it was because of like George Kittle.
I was going to say, no, because you have physical, you got more, bro, they're not a flashy team. You don't really need to be having all them extra corner. You need to have some extra safeties out there. Because like I said, George Kittle, Debo, Christian McCaffrey, these are all guys that need to get hit. Right. I would have liked to have noticed Antonio Johnson. I don't even know if I saw him out there. Maybe he did play, but a lot of stuff happened after. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of different shit.
No, Johnson was out there. Yeah,
a whole bunch of shit happened. I mean, I'm assuming some stuff happened after we left. So I mean, maybe I didn't really notice him at that point, bro. This shit was over. I was, and you know me, bro. I don't be dejected, but I saw from the opening quarter of that game. I didn't want to say, "Hey, let's go," because they were keeping it a little interesting, but quarterback was still getting hit. Defense gave up a touchdown, gave a field goal, and then that was it. Until turnover happens, and then we give up another field goal.
Right.
So it was. I mean, there was reason to have optimism, but I had a bad feeling about it from kickoff, bro. And it was that. It wasn't even that they went. They gave us the ball first. They said, "You know what?" I said, "Oh fuck." bro. I said that to myself. I said, fuck. I said, bro, they giving us the ball first. I said, oh, it's about to be a long day, dog. Because I just knew it. I heard what they were talking about in their pressers and how they were going to attack us and do da 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 da. They said, yeah, we want to. We gonna figure out how this game's gonna go from the jump. Let's figure it out. What do you want you to get? No more nothing. Go. And from after kickoff, they was on his ass until the time we saw CJ Beathard.
Yeah, but we're talking about like actual defensive snaps, not special teams. But okay, so fuck that. We gotta flush it. It happened. It was a loss, right?
It's gone, bro.
It's gone, bro. Like we just exercised that. It's out of here.
I ate that food on Sunday, bro. That shit been gone.
It's we talked about it. It's out of here. Now it's time for Titans Hate Week Part 1.
You are now in the mix with the man and Teal.
Matt, please start off by saying fuck the Titans.
Man, fuck the Titans, man. You know
Fuck them. Fuck the bitch ass Titans. Fuck Arden Key.
Man, pussy.
Hey, listen, bro. Listen. Come here.
Bro,
come here. Yeah. Twerk something. Back it up.
Yeah.
Back it up.
Look at you.
Losing your motherfucking hair. The fuck out of here. The fuck out of here, you fucking mook.
Yeah, bro. We're not playing around, man. Get this shit over with, dog.
Bruh.
You just gotta remember. You know what I'm saying? This is what they just gotta remember. Always remember
that. Please listen. We need to come up with a graphic where maybe we can get it from the Saints game and just like draw a line.
Curse, bro. Going on the Manning cast.
Oh, bro. Hey, can I tell you something funny real quick?
Yeah.
So when I watched that and I saw how late it was, I was thinking to myself, damn, man, this dude needs to be in fucking bed. We got a game coming up this week. You out here talking about motherfucking hair products and shit. You feel me? Like, bruh, I hated the questions they were asking him, dog, in that. I love the exposure, but I hated the questions.
Bro, that's because we've heard them all. And we watched every interview he's ever done. It's a semi-national thing, bro. And Peyton Manning knows Trevor Lawrence, but this is you gotta ham it up a little bit that's what they do on there, bro. I mean, they have other guests to come on to, and it's not, they're not gonna talk about everybody's hair.
Right.
Kevin Hart was on, I think, that same episode, maybe.
It was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger. That motherfucker brought a goat on there or a damn
donkey. He brought a donkey. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's just Eli and Peyton shooting the shit and talking to their friends, bro. And that's the only way I watch Monday night. If that's the option for Monday Night Football, I'm not watching the regular version. I'm watching the Manning cast. Because at the end of the day, who am I? Because at the end of the day, I'm all about taking this knowledge and understand. Always trying to get a better understanding of the game. I don't know. I don't care what the fuck Mike Tirico and them talking about. He don't got no Super Bowls, and there's 4 of them motherfuckers on. Every time they on TV together, it's 4 Super Bowl rings in there.
Right.
So I like listening to people who know what the fuck they talking about, who done it. We like. That's why we like Tony Romo when he calls games, because he's seeing something. Oh, I want to do this. I want to attack this. And then when they don't do it, he's like, "See, look, it was right there. They could have did there." Or if they do it, see, I knew how they should have been doing. This is the only reason they did it is because this is what they should do in this situation. Like, this is what I would do in the situation. This is what we're taught to do in the situation. So they should be attacking this. And when they do it, it's like, they're like, "Oh, you're just calling the plays." No, this is I know how offenses ran against how this defense is. I done seen every defense, and I done ran a couple different offenses. I know what the hell's going on. I know what to attack, what's going to be open, what's all that. When it's time to check into a run, all that shit, you know it. And so same thing with Peyton and Eli.
Right.
They gonna spend some games. It's gonna be some little, but those are the things that it happens to them. But even when they don't have guests on, they're sitting there watching the game, and then they're diagnosing it with a lot of experience coming out. You know what I'm saying? So
speaking of experience, so what is experience telling you that the Jaguars have to do this week outside of just play better football to bounce back against a division rival?
Terrorize Will Levis. You can't depend on the offense. The defense has to terrorize Will Levis. I mean, honestly, I don't, because it's hard for me to feel like, it's hard for me to have faith the same way I feel like sometimes it looks like it's hard for Trevor to have faith in the offensive line. I just don't see how that gets fixed. So the defense got to ball out. Got to fight through holes. You got to do. They got to play better. It sucks because I feel like they played really well on Sunday, despite giving up 34 points. I feel like they played really well in the Texas game, despite giving up 37 points or 30 points because I think they had a pick six. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just feel like the offense is right now. The offense is kind of that's why my name is Agent Pessimism, and it's gonna be that for the for my prediction. It's gonna be real pessimistic. So it's just, you know what I'm saying. They haven't shown it to me yet, so it's hard for me to even know what it would or what it should look like. Because bro, game 10 is late to show the world what your offense is. Right. Can't hide the offense all year. And if you ain't hiding that motherfucker, and that's what it is, that shit ain't gonna work, dog.
Right.
So I don't know the defense, but I can tell you what has been working for us is when the defense gets strip sack fumbles, when we get multiple interceptions, possibly a defensive score. When we do that, everything else seems to kind of work itself out.
Right.
So you just got to get offense more possessions. Only way to do that, defense got to step up even more. Sucks because you got the defense been stepping up so much that guys are getting nicked up.
Right.
So, I mean, we're gonna have Gregory Jr. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell's going on out there, but you got to figure out. Got to get to Will Levis. Got to hit his ass. Got to bother him. Can't forget Derrick Henry. I'm right now. I'm risking my fantasy football playoff. I think playoff. I was honestly on the line right now. I'm gonna start Derrick Henry. I would rather lose in fantasy than lose on Sunday.
That's how it's supposed to be. Like, what?
Bro, I'm
I had the 49ers defense and Debo Samuels, bro. I didn't start either one of them.
Bro,
I didn't start either one of them. But I still, guess who I beat? Guess who I beat?
Yeah, bro, maybe that's a good sign. But
that fucking mayonnaise eating. Yeah, because Tennessee Craig. That's right. Let's go.
I think purely off of just like he was having a baby, and you know what I'm saying, like he just needed all of the good things in the world to be helping bless the new baby into the world, bro. So he got that victory, but then he lost the next week, which means bad things for him next week, man. Titans got.
That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm definitely hoping, man. I'm definitely hoping, bro. Who is this?
Huh?
Who is this?
Oh man.
Hey, what up, guys?
Stone Cold Steve Boston. What's up, man? Where you been
Hey,
at?
not too much. Well, we're finally done coaching. We lost in the second round of the playoffs, which sucks.
Yeah.
I would have hopped on earlier, but I just got done with my tattoo appointment. So
Okay. Got you some new ink. That's what's up. That's what's up.
got my no. Come on, man.
He
Jesus.
said,
Nah, man.
he said no.
I was talking about the one that's already on your arm. That's on your left. You can't tell what that was on your shoulder, bro. You can't tell me, bro. I seen that little top piece kind of looked like it, bro. Yeah, that's
Only you.
I'm
Only
not.
you.
I'm not tripping, Jimbo. Am I tripping?
Nah, he's not. It because it's like it fours. It four like you had to see it, dog. You should be able to see it if you look at the screen. But yeah,
What was the new one? I didn't see that.
I got the new baby's name on my arm.
Okay.
Because I got the other two, so
Yeah.
I got my third one.
okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
You trying to do a baby sleeve.
So Stone Cold, since you
gotta have a couple more, bro. You gotta get like 6 or 7 more so you can feel like the whole.
Oh, we done. We done. We done.
You said that after the last one, man.
Oh no. We done now.
Oh yeah, that sound like permanent. So it sound like something permanent.
Three strikes and I'm out. I got all women.
But what do you feel about this upcoming division rivals test against the Tennessee Titans?
I hope we stick our cleat in their ass. That's what I hope.
Yeah.
I hope we beat them down. I hope we sack the hell out of that mayo-eating quarterback. And I want to annihilate them. I want us to do what San Francisco did to us Sunday. That's what I want.
I want that every week.
Yeah. I mean, how do you think that happens though? What do you think we have? What do you think we have to do to essentially turn around what's really been happening all year and turn it around in 1 week?
Trevor's got to get going. We got to start taking shots downfield. This O-line has got to get right, but I mean, we've been hoping for that all year so far.
How can you take shots downfield if you can't protect them?
I know. And this defense just can't play like it did Sunday. It has to get back to what it was doing, and that was creating turnovers, stopping the run, doing all the above that we've been doing.
You don't think they did that? You don't think they did that for about 2.5, 3 quarters?
Well, they did. But I mean, you can only do it so long when you get tired out because your offense can't get going.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You got to take for them to get back to, even with injuries and stuff out there like that. They looked how they looked pretty much all year. There been no break, but you just weren't getting. They were getting. There's a lot of stuff that they were, bro. There's a lot of holds that weren't called. I mean, it's whatever it is. It is what it is. But that's a really good offensive line. It's a very physical team out there.
I will say this: Trent Williams, he got away with a lot of holds.
Yeah, he's a superstar in this league. They're not gonna call that kind of stuff on him all the time. They'll get him for it every once in a while, but they're gonna allow him to play his game because he sets the tone.
No, I understand. It just sucks because Josh Allen probably would have had about 3 sacks in that game.
Yeah, there was 4 or 5 opportunities that we just missed. So I mean, I feel like you don't play Trent Williams every week.
No, not at all.
So the defense, that was my thing, was the defense just has to step it up. They don't have to not even step it up. They have to do what they've been doing all year, and that's carrying the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's what the defense been doing all year. Yes. They just have to do what they're going to.
They didn't do a good job stopping the run.
Yeah, but I feel like they will.
We need to get back to that. We need to get back to that, especially with the opponent that we're facing.
You don't feel like
you said earlier,
out the run pretty decently on Sunday.
Yeah, I mean
Christian McCaffrey almost had 100 yards, so no.
Yeah, but where did most of that come from?
6. What do you mean? From rushing, he had 16 attempts for 95 yards.
What quarter? Was it a big chunk run? We're not.
I mean, it does. I mean, it really don't matter. He got off, bro. He got off. The best thing we did was keep him from scoring a touchdown.
When they already have a 21-point lead and it happens, I'm not. It is what it is. Those guys they know what time it is. It's over. You're down 21 points in the fourth quarter. Yippee! Christian McCaffrey broke a 40-yard run and made his numbers look good. But if
it doesn't say what his longest run is. It just says he averaged 5.9 yards a carry.
I will say this: Trayvon Walker looked a little better in that game. He was getting a lot of pressure.
Yeah, he looked like a dog in that game.
He was playing. They let him do what he should be doing, and even at the end, he looked. I'm gonna tell you who's not a bitch, and that's Trayvon Walker, because he didn't like how the fact that they were, bro. He's like, I feel like Josh Allen was, bro. The defense was having some aggression, but I watched Trayvon and he was playing with aggression, like. He was meeting aggression with aggression. He wanted to get physical with guys. It was in there tossing, like he was in there making some plays.
Oh yeah, he had one of his best games.
So it's like, he's a big bro. You have to use that. You have to use that to the team's advantage. He's huge, bro. He's big, strong, and it doesn't look like in double teams. I mean, if you gotta move him inside, you gotta move him inside, bro. I don't care. He's disrupting shit.
Right.
And, I mean, I know it not for nothing, but, I mean, the Titans O-line has been garbage all year. Yeah. They should be more than disruptive.
Well, I'm at the point where I'm going to stop saying what they should do, right? We said that against the Houston Texans when they put up 37 points on us. They were playing with all backup linemen except for like one guy, and we couldn't even touch CJ Stroud. Right? It seems like all the O lines that we're playing against, that we play against, that's supposed to be bad or supposed to be down, and somebody's supposed to take advantage of this. It's just not happening. Right, but we've been well in other areas that it's okay, right?
Mm.
So, but I know what I know, right? That's what I'm going with right now. No 50 burger. I said it, bro. No more 50 burgers. I'm not saying it no more. But I know what I know, and I know that this team usually can stop the run on defense. I know that this offense isn't as good as they showcased us in training camp and in the preseason, and they need to get that shit together. And I know that our corners, for the most part, really our DBs and linebackers, they're watching the ball, and they're trying to keep as much stuff in front of them as possible. Right, and it's a bend don't break defense. We'll let you trickle down the field.
So
hold on, bro. Yeah. We'll let you trickle down the field, but eventually the field's going to get tight, or you're going to get impatient. And when you get impatient, that's when we're going to take advantage of you, right? But outside of that, it seems like they win the matches that most of the time people say they can't win, and they lose the matches. They lose the matchups from between the defensive line and the opposing offensive line when that offensive line is down a guy.
Yeah. And
it should be something that we should take advantage of. We haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
So I'm done saying, well, they should do a lot of things. And I'm saying that more critically for the offense than I am for the defense, because for the most part the defense has played outstanding. Yeah. But yeah, I'm tired of assuming that they're going to do something just to be disappointed and let down when they don't.
Give me a few minutes, okay?
Go ahead, Jay.
No, I was just looking at some numbers. So yeah, so I would say we didn't do a good job, but I think we talked about the line, right? I don't think Derrick Henry is going to have 68 yards before contact. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see that happening again. I mean, he could, but a lot of that is because there was. I mean, like I said, yeah, we couldn't stop. We essentially didn't really stop the run, but it was some shit going on.
The 49ers zone blocking was so fucking good, bro. It was so good, and it just seems like none of our guys could get off a block. And the way Christian, like, he just picked his way. He picked his way, and then he burst. Then he picked his way, and we didn't have an answer for that shit, dog. We didn't have an answer for that shit. They got pushed around. They got bullied. Again, I don't think they played a horrible game, but they didn't play a good game. Right, the whole team didn't play a good game, and you can't do this against the Tennessee Titans. The Tennessee Titans historically have had our number, right? Just like since 2014, the Colts haven't won in Jacksonville.
This is our biggest rivalry, bro.
Yeah,
you know we played the
biggest rivalry since the beginning, since they were the Houston Oilers.
Bro, we played them.
And we were the AFC Central.
We played them twice a year, every year since we've been in the league.
Since '95, yeah. The only team.
Nah. Before that, until they gave us the South, it was also Pittsburgh.
No, listen to what we just said, Stone Cold. The only team that we have played 2 games every single year since we've been on the team.
Yeah. I'm talking about rivalry wise.
Right, but again, they're the only team that we played 2 games against every single year since we've been a franchise in '95.
Until this day,
right
now, that's going to be the only team that until something happens. That's going to be the only team that we play for 2 years for the entire existence of the team.
Right.
So that is at the end of the day, even how much I feel like we have a history of beating the Pittsburgh rivalry is cool.
Right.
I love it. I cherish it. I like it.
Right.
I like to have the rivalry. I like beating them.
Right. There's a little rivalry with Pittsburgh. There's one with the Ravens. If people don't think that we don't have a rivalry with the Ravens, you're crazy.
Yeah, we got a lot of story games lately.
You know what I'm saying? And now the Ravens weren't the Ravens came in the league like in '99 or 2000, something like that. But like the games against the Ravens are always crazy, right? And they always make like pretty good primetime games too. But outside of that, bro, like you gotta. This team just needs to come in and they need to play fundamentally sound football. Do the things that you do best, and coaching needs to take over the game. They need to make the corrections, understand what you're seeing, and make the corrections. You see they're overloading Anton. You saw they lined up Chase Young on Nick Bosa's side, right? Like they lined them up together a few times. Just wreaking havoc, bro. Just wreaking havoc. When you see shit like that, there needs to be adjustments. Hey, send out an extra tight end. Like you said, give up skill position. What the Tennessee Titans defensive line does best goes against our greatest weakness on the offensive line with Jeffrey Simmons, right? Our interior is weak. Our interior is weak, man. And that's what's going to get Trevor killed constantly unless you scheme some stuff up. Scheme up a moving pocket. You know what I'm saying? Or scheme up some design option runs where it's like, okay, listen, Trevor, if this first read isn't here, or if you can't get to the second read, just take off. Just take off and go forward.
Well, if you listen to the press conference today, they've limited his running around because of the knee.
Bruh, he can play.
I didn't say.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying you said it. I'm just saying he could play. Like if you're gonna limit him, then sit him down. If you're gonna limit him, sit him down. Like, you feel me? Like, if you want to, I'd rather my quarterback be completely healthy than if you're just gonna play with him with the kid gloves on, right? Ain't no limited. Like, bro, we have to win. We have to win. This is like we are basically in do or die mode these next 2 games. It'll hurt us to drop this game, right? But it won't kill us. But if we lose to Houston again, now it's Houston's division.
Yeah,
it's Houston.
You just got to go crazy.
Now you have to win out.
Yeah,
you have to win out, bro. You have to try to do what you did last year.
Just to hit the wall.
Desperation. And this team showed what I said, what I've been saying all along. And Eric, man, you know, we were chatting back and forth. I told Eric, man, I really hope they prove me wrong. But I told you guys, this team cannot play from behind. This isn't last year's team. Last year's team would have been down 17, 20 points. 24 points, whatever, and came back. Like, you fully believe that. Do not believe for 1 second that this team can do this. This team has to have a lead. This team has to score and be on par with the next team, because if they get a 2 scores up on us, it's over with. It's over with. Unless the defense makes a play, this offense is not coming back.
Hey, bro. I know.
This offense is not coming back, and I've said that. And that besides the offensive line, that's been my second biggest fear this whole season, was that I just can't see this team winning if they have to play from behind. And you've seen it. Every game that we've been down, we've lost. So they need to go back to the fundamentals. They got to go back to being hungry. Remember, you haven't done shit yet. You haven't won nothing yet. You haven't even won the respect of your peers around the league, bro. You feel me? You haven't, like, there's still people that play in the league outside of the national pundits, right? That laugh about Jacksonville. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not respected. You're not, bro. Like, are you recognized? Is there people in other organizations out there that recognize you? Yeah, absolutely. Pittsburgh Steelers will be one of them. Baltimore Ravens will be another one of them. Right? There's people out there that are like, oh yeah, Jaguars, bro, y'all are tripping. Jaguars is actually a really good team. What's the dude's name that Taylor Lewan?
Yeah.
Taylor Lewan said that in one of the Bussin' with the Boys shows he did. He was saying, listen, bruh, a lot of people talk shit about Jacksonville, but man, bro, you really don't want to go play them, because like when they're on, them motherfuckers are good. He's like, bro, they've had some bad teams, but like, you really just never know what you go get with Jacksonville. But when Jacksonville's playing top tier football, like, you don't want to fuck with them, right? So there's people out there that recognize Jacksonville, but for the most part, like, we're a joke. So you haven't earned nothing. Nobody owes you anything. Nobody's gonna give you the respect. Like, we're going to give it to you because we watch you, but we also go call you out on your bullshit like we're doing right now. So just wipe that shit away. Treat it like the Detroit game last year, right? And come out here and play like this is the first round of the playoffs, because essentially it is. Like, that's what this team has to do. That's what this team has to do. It has to come out and has to play like this is the first round of the playoffs. And then and really all the way through the Ravens game, you have to play like that. You have to play like that. Fuck the number 1 seed. Fuck that. That would be awesome if we can get it, but fuck it. Right now, we need to figure out a way how to keep this shit together. Right now, we need to figure out a way. Hey, are we still even going to be able to make the playoffs? A wild card, like right now, a wild card C might not even be in our books. This offense can't get it together.
Not even being played. You gotta sew up the.
You feel me? The division may be the only fucking way we get in the playoffs, just like it was last year. Now, yeah, if like another team lost and this happened, like yeah, we could get into the playoff, but this is guaranteed. You feel me? Anything can happen once you get to the big dance, but you got to get the invite first, man. And and like Jay say, lucky we don't have to get votes off style points. Lucky you can just win more games than the other three teams that you play twice a year, and you could get in on this level. But defense, you have to go back to what makes you good, and that's anchoring down that defensive line and stopping the run, bringing pressure. Even if you're not getting the sack, bring the pressure. DBs, keep your head turned to the quarterback, and our linebackers get to the ball. Everybody get to the ball. Wherever the ball's at, you're at. Right? Got to get back to that. And offense just needs to get it together, bro. It's as simple as that. I don't know how else to say it. It's as simple as that, man. But I'm done. I'm done saying what the team should do or because of this circumstance or that circumstance. You know what you should do? Just play good football. Help each other out. Don't put it. It shouldn't have to be on the defense. It shouldn't have to be. Right? The defense should get you the ball, and then you put together a 12, 13, 14 play drive that takes 9 minutes off the clock, 6 minutes off the clock, 7 minutes off the clock. You know, even if that means that you just went down and kicked a field goal, right? Control the clock, control the ball, give your defense time to rest, and put the next team in panic mode. Get back to that.
Stone Cold watching Jeopardy. I don't know what the hell going on in the background. I can hear whatever the news program is, or 2020 or something. I got Fraser playing on in the background, but I got it muted, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta mute. I can hear it. Everybody can hear it. but I feel it, bro. We can't, bro. 1-3 at home. That'd be sick. I'm sick. It would be. Bro. Shit, no more home games.
Yeah.
No more home games, bro. Prime time. You fuck around, get flexed out. It's too much time left for all this shit to be happening.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is the shit been happening all year. Nobody wanted to say it. Defense, just like I said, defense got to be, and the problem is the defense isn't. The good thing is the defense isn't the Cowboys because of how inconsistent the Cowboys are on defense. But the problem is if we could, them boys, they're getting them in New Orleans, they're getting the ball too. They're getting the ball too. We getting the ball too. But it look a little, sometimes it just be looking a little different. But like I said, I got faith in them boys. That's another thing. We top 5. I don't care about the stats and when it comes to the defense, I know what's going on over there. I care about the rankings and stats when it comes to the offense. I don't care if that's biased or not, but those are the things that measure how many points we score and how we can help. Because the defense, we get some scores, but that's not the job of the defense. Ain't to put points on the board. It's to slow the other team down long enough for your team to get more points.
Right.
That's the job. Because you're not going to be perfect. You're not ever going to really, it's shit. They damn near pitched a shutout against us, but it's you know what I'm saying? That's not shit happens, bro. People score touchdowns. Everybody gets paid.
Right.
But it's the limiting them to 10 points or 13 points at half. That maybe bodes well to try to you may only give up another 10 in the second half. But if your team, if you give up 13 points in a half and your team got 21, that other team, or even if y'all got 14, the game plan is different in the third quarter, as opposed to it being 13-3, and they already know in their brains that team across the field cannot fuck with us right now. We about to just pull all this. Bro, Shanahan said, "Fuck it, 3-game losing streak. We ain't got nothing to. We gotta go out here. Offense. They was playing offense like they was playing defense. That shit was crazy. Like I done seen a lot of shit in that stadium. That's one of the worst ones I done ever seen. That's one of the worst ones I done ever seen, dog. That was bad, bro. They was just it was bro. They just looked like the more physical, tiny bit desperate. But I think that's good. I think that's good to have it. You got to have some desperation because you can't lose 4 in a row. You know what I'm saying? These professionals over there. That boy Trent Williams said he was playing. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Oh, I'm playing. Ain't nothing. I don't give a fuck, bro. We cannot lose another game right now. So I'm playing. I don't give a fuck about whatever I got going on. I'm a professional. I'll play through that shit."
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they have those kind of tough guys over. They have those kind of tough guys over there in Tennessee. So hopefully it's. I mean, all you got to do is you just mute the TV, bro, for the next 4 or 5 minutes, bro. It's almost over. Huh?
I said it's not on. The TV is not on in front of me.
There's a TV on near you where it's picking up the sound.
Wow, that's very powerful, or whatever. Because the only TV that's on is on the porch.
Yeah, there is like a TV or a constant talking in your background. It's off now.
Yeah, I wouldn't just be saying it to you, brother.
Okay, then my wife was kind enough and she heard me.
Oh. Thank you, Mr. Stone Cold. But yeah, say what you just wrote.
Oh, I said, well, I mean, maybe it'll happen again because last year we got boat raced by the Lions. Yeah. And then they took off for that streak. Yeah. So hopefully they get right and have a part 2.
That's the, you know what I'm saying? That's the hope. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe
that's the blip. The problem.
I mean, I'm going to that Monday night game, so they better be on a roll.
Yeah. You gotta be.
Yeah, we're gonna have to be. We're gonna have to be for it to stay in Monday night.
Yeah.
And it depends on what the Cincinnati Bengals do too, right? But if we're both not playing well, they're definitely gonna flex us with a heartbeat.
With a heartbeat,
yeah.
Especially if it's like some weird fucking I don't know who Houston. They fuck around and give Houston a Monday night against goddamn like the Dolphins or so. I don't know who the fuck they play, but you know what I'm saying? Some shit,
right.
Bro.
Yeah.
Well, as we get further into the year, they start having two Monday night games, so it's a little harder to flex. But I understand what you're saying.
Right. Well, most of the flexes are going to be on like Sunday. So like if you have like a late game or earlier game, then it flex you to Sunday night. Before we go into the score predictions, listen, Josh. Absolutely, Freeze. I don't want to get into the legal of this, but I will tell people that it's very, very easy to get a charge like this, especially in the position that Zay is in and being a professional athlete. The problem is that the verbiage of the charge is something that is like super super bad.
It's damning.
You're right in the NFL, right? And they take it extra seriously whether you did anything or not, right?
And,
but for the people who don't know, battery is simply touching somebody without their permission, right? So, for example, if I walked up to Stone Cold and tapped him on the shoulder, he can, by right, actually get me locked up for battery because all he has to do is say that I touched him without his consent.
And I want to bring this up because I told it to several people that say, how can you do this, Zay? I mean, why would you get in trouble? You know he got in trouble at Buffalo for the same exact thing. Assault and battery. The same exact thing. So this is the second time he's been charged with something like this.
Yeah, but I also know nothing came about the other one either. You feel me?
He got suspended, but that's.
Well, of course he got suspended because again, it comes with the nature of the verbiage of the charge. So, but no, man, like it sucks. It sucks because I think Zay was actually on his way back.
Yeah, and I hope I hope he's not out here beating bitches. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just in general, bro. Like,
according to the report, that's not what happened. That's not even remotely close to what happened.
No. I'm not saying. I'm not trying to get into the details of what happened because I don't.
Right.
Whatever, but just in general, you just say I just hope nobody's out here beating up women, bro.
Right. Just being a decent human being, you hope that he's not doing that. Yes.
And then honestly, because also I really need that to not be because of the way how he is, and I'm like, so is that just all
a front?
Yeah, because like I said, we feel like you have emotional intelligence and have some depth to you, a little more than football.
Yeah.
But if you out here beating women up, then you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, well, bro, all right, bye. Hey, sports entertainment.
Right.
They let R. Kelly rock for years, bro. Like, I'm trying to get Super Bowl, bro.
Well, I think we need them, bro. Like the offense, I feel like the offense again. Now it could have been because we were just playing so poorly, but I didn't see anything special from the wide receiver core, and that includes Christian Kirk, that includes Evan Ingram. Now that catch, what was that? I don't know, 56-yarder, 49-yarder, 56-yarder. That bomb that he caught downfield, and then we fumbled the ball away or intercepted. I can't remember if that was the interception or if that was the fumble. Like 2 plays later.
He caught it. Then 2 plays later, he fumbled it trying to get extra yards.
Yeah, so
never forget the Christian Kirk pass attempt that almost got our running back killed.
Yeah,
he was throw the ball simply, just throw it to him. He chucked that bitch.
Yeah, he put way too much of an arch on there.
I thought he would get that shit picked off.
I was surprised the safety didn't get over there in time for it, but I was glad he didn't. But yeah, he definitely got Travis rocked.
Yeah, all you had to do was just he was wide open. Travis is fast enough and strong enough to make somebody miss.
Right.
Am I the only one that wants to see more D'Ernest Johnson? Every time he's in the game, he gets good yardage when he touches the ball.
I mean, I like D'Ernest Johnson. I actually thought that D'Ernest Johnson was going to take over the Hasty role from last year.
That's what I thought.
And that Tank Bixby was going to come in and he was going to, you're going to use him as a power back, short yardage situation, maybe some misdirection, goal line stuff. Like that's what I thought they were going to use him for. That's what I would have used him for. But, I'm not an NFL head coach or NFL coach in general. So what do I know, I guess? But yeah, I didn't see any production out of the receivers, man. And I do feel like I do not know what Trevor's progressions are. I don't know what's supposed to be his one read on each play, his 1, his 2, his 3, whatever. I can tell you what his check down is going to be all the time. I can tell you what his check down is going to be.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I can't tell you what his 1 through blank progressions are, right? But I think that they need to start making Brenton Strange part of his earlier progressions.
Yeah, a few times I see him open.
I've been saying it since game 1. I see Brenton Strange open a lot, and Trevor's only gotten the ball to him a few times. One of them, thank God, it was a touchdown. But
a time he had one of the only few times this year he had time to boom 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, boom! 5 got him. He's wide open. Let me hit him.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like Brent Strange. God, I really don't like this. I really don't want to say it like this, but he's almost Kelsey-esque when it comes to like finding soft spots in the zone, sitting down in zones.
I mean, it's a. I don't know if it's him. I think it's the offense. I think it's a lot of the play design is Doug Peterson.
Right. But he can't. But he's either not or he's either not or he can't get to him. So all I'm just saying is make it.
Yeah, because
maybe they need to be like, look, we're going to change the order of your reads. Because they watch tape. They watch tape. They have to be seeing that shit on tape, bro.
This is how the plays are designed, because you're either going to read from left to right or right to left. So you're not going to. You can't go left, right. You know what I'm saying? That's not how that works.
I understand that.
They're typically going to be made from outside in or outside in, depending on the coverage. So it's kind of hard because you have the plays designed for one thing to happen, the secondary thing to happen, or the third and the tertiary thing to happen. So if the tight end is always the third or fourth option, the second tight end is always the third or fourth option. I mean, that's just the play design. It's the second tight end.
I understand that, but you can still change the order of the. If the reason, listen, what I'm saying is, if he's 3 or 4 and he's to the right of the offensive line, right? Change flip the play.
That's not changing the progression. That's not changing the progression. That's changing the entire play. That's changing the player audibling into, hey, Brenton, it's just you over here. I see whatever, and da 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 da. That's what that is.
That's not true. No, that's not true. That's not true. I'm saying they can still run the same route combinations, but get it to where Trevor can see him sooner.
He reads the play backwards now. That is not about to happen. That doesn't make sense. You can't read the play backwards. The play is meant to be ran with the progressions in order for how you're supposed to be getting open. These are safety valves. The rest of some of this other stuff is either safety valves or smoke and mirrors. And if your offensive line does give you enough time, then you can get to your smoke and mirrors or your safety valve. But the play is designed for certain things to happen, and you have
basically plays are like left to right, and then you're saying go right from left. At least the way you're explaining.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm saying, but you can again. I don't believe that these professionals that coach on the NFL level are stupid, because they watch tape, and if they're watching the tape, you see that Brenton Strange is getting open. So if you're not going to change where he's at if you're not going to change where he's at in the lineup, I'm saying take the plays, and you can tweak it. You can always tweak a play, bro.
No,
you can always
because now
we literally have the guys say
different play now. If you're telling me that, okay, boom, we got trips right, and we got Brenton Strange off the left side in the slot tight end, whatever, boom. And we've run that. Let's say we run that play 4 times, and because everything else over there, he's just really running dummy routes. But he's starting to get open. So okay, so boom, we're gonna install a play that is not him running a dummy route, it's him actually running a route, and we're gonna read the play from left to right or whatever. We're gonna read the play that's a whole different play. It's a variation of the other play, but now Britton Strange would be the main target in the plays. So yeah, he's probably going to be read number one there if that's what the play call is. What you're trying to say is they can't run the same exact play and then read the progressions.
Not what I'm trying to say. What I actually said is make it to where, like, put him in the lineup somewhere, or design a play or tweak a play that puts him closer to Trevor's first, second progression.
But why would you do that?
Because the man has a knack for getting open.
Yes, on the backside of plays where there's three receivers running a complicated route scheme over there.
Oh my God, bro!
He's just running past one linebacker. I understand, but he's not doing. That's not anything special. What the fuck has he done this year? He got one touchdown. He's got the ball. He's the ball. They've thrown him the ball some this year. He had a catch last game.
I mean, bro, they've thrown the ball like 5 times.
He got 5 yards.
They threw him the ball 5 times, bro. Come on, stop it.
George Kittle first pass, he went for 26. So how come he didn't use all that speed? But
George Kittle is the focal point of the offense. What the fuck are you talking about? That was horrible. That was horrible, bro. That was horrible. George Kittle, he's the focal. He's the Travis Kelce of their offense. What are you talking about?
You're overreacting to the name. What I'm saying is, how come he didn't use his gift for getting open, and how come he didn't do that on that play? Why the fuck didn't he take the play more than 5 yards? Like, he's getting opportunities, he ain't doing shit. He got one touchdown, he was wide the fuck open. So what I'm saying is,
what you're missing, again, bro, like, I don't even know why we're arguing about this. All I'm saying is you drafted the man. Hold on, bro. You drafted the man in the second round, bro.
Yep.
Right? You drafted the man. You have made him a part of the offense.
Yep.
And you're not utilizing him. But I have seen. Regardless, bro.
That's the only way. That's the only.
What you're saying right now has no bearing on what I'm talking about.
Because that's the only way he's going to get production is if he is in the tight end one slot. That's how he's going to get production. He's not a wide receiver. He's a tight end. You're going to put him. The only way he's going to see production is if Evan Ingram is not playing, because that's how the tight end one gets. That's why I said, George, this is a backup tight end. Where is he going to get on the field? Evan Ingram is having a really good
bro. He's on the field a lot, bro. And I'm telling you,
what is he doing?
Okay, bro, but he doesn't always have to be a decoy. Like, what are we talking about?
The people who are around him every day, there's a reason why they're not drawing up the plays for him. Unless they're just idiots. Bro. Unless they're idiots. So are you telling me Doug Peterson is an idiot?
Man,
that's a simple question.
Listen,
is Doug Peterson an idiot? Because you're telling me that there's just a guy right now on this team that is just so good that we're just right now we're just denying him to shine. No, he's obviously.
I mean, if I'm gonna be 1,000% honest, then okay, yes. I guess I would call this coaching staff idiots. Yes, bro. Yes, when Calvin Ridley can't get the ball, we can't get the ball to supposedly one of the best players we've ever had signed on this team. You can't get him the ball. So maybe I'm the crazy one for thinking, well, damn, you got this guy. He obviously can get open. He's open several times a game. Several times a game. It has to be on tape. And you can't say, hey, let's take advantage of this. You haven't said let's take advantage of it. Yes, I'm saying that's a problem, bro. He's a second round pick. You wasted good draft capital on him because you wanted to beef up the tight end position.
Yeah, he's the backup.
Utilize him. All I'm saying is utilize him, bro. You act like we can only use Evan Ingram when it comes to tight end, bro. Both of them can be on the field. And Evan Ingram can be the dummy. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, that shit doesn't matter, bro. What matters, can we move the ball down the field and can we get touchdowns? And right now, no. The answer is no. But I'm telling you, you telling me what you see with your eyes. I'm telling you what I see with my eyes and what I've seen on tape. This man gets open. But Trevor can never get to him. And when he does, it's like his last fucking read.
Yeah.
Scheme up some shit. Scheme up some shit for the man. That's all I said, bro. And you want to chop my fucking head off because I'm saying make good use of your second round draft pick.
No,
that's fucking crazy, bro.
I'm thinking of it logically. He is your second tight end. At the end of the day, yes, you can take Evan off the field and make him the main.
You don't have to take Evan off the field. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? They're on the field at the same time, plenty of times in the game. What are you talking about? You can have both of those guys on the field. And you can take the opportunity to take advantage of both of them being out there. That's all I'm saying, bro. All I'm saying is that the coaching staff need to figure out a way to get more production out of him. And the only way, with the way that this offensive line is blocking right now and how much time Trevor has to get through his reads, the only way that I can see them doing that is if they give him some priority in the progressions. That's it, bro. That's all I'm saying.
They're not going to
Okay, bro. You could say that, but don't talk shit like, oh, well, he ain't shit. And bro, he's a second round draft. You're saying, oh, he's the second tight end. He's the backup tight end. That's why he gets. Like, no, bro. That's
why he doesn't get the targets.
There's
a pecking order, bro. This is not regular football.
Oh my god.
There's billions of dollars on the line here. Y'all just paid the tight end a shit ton of money. He is getting the targets. It don't matter. There's politics. Yes, things look good, bro. Motherfuckers be running wide open for years on a whole bunch of teams. Guess what? That's their job, is to run wide open. The ball not going to you, big dog. You got to wait your turn. This is the NFL, bro. This ain't college. Just give the ball to people who's supposed to be getting the ball to. It shouldn't be a fucking issue with why the issue is. We know what the issue is motherfuckers ain't dropping the ball. Motherfuckers not blocking. Like, yeah, it's good. If we could get the ball to Britton Strange, that's good. That's a plus. I don't want my offense to be nowhere near centered around goddamn Britton Strange. Not taking away targets from Calvin Ridley, taking away targets from Christian Kirk, taking away targets from Evan Ingram, from Britton Strange. I'm okay with that.
But you're taking away targets from Ridley with Tim Jones out there. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
He be out there. He's been doing what he's supposed to be doing. Obviously, he's a receiver. We're having, bro. There was receivers who were taking the breaks, bro. He went out there. Who was the other receivers out there? There was times Tim Jones was essentially the number one.
No, it was Christian, Tim Jones, and Ridley. And the ball goes to Tim Jones on like a shallow crosser. Mm-hmm. Like, and good strong hands, bro. Like, I like Tim Jones, but that's my point, bro. We have at this point, okay, you're talking about it has to go to the check. So it's either we say fuck that and we try to win, and we see the shit that we may not be taking advantage of and start trying to take advantage of it so we can win these games. So the money that you paid them actually mattered.
I understand that, Jimbo.
Do you understand that? Because what it sounds like to me, what you're saying is well, it's sports entertainment. It's sports entertainment. You made this investment in this guy, so it's all about fattening his stat column, right? But no, isn't the reason why you paid this guy is so you can win a championship. So your team can be better, so you can be put in a position to win a championship. If you win a championship, if you win a championship, but this guy got more passes than the guy you just paid, what does it matter? The whole point of you paying this guy is so you can get to this point and you can win a championship. The whole point of them making such a big deal of wanting to draft Britton Strange was to beef up the tight end room so they can be stronger in the tight end position. Supposedly, remember, we were supposed to be running the famous Doug Peterson 2 tight end sets and taking advantage of it. That hasn't happened yet.
I'd rather have a guard than Britton Strange right now.
Dog, killing me, man.
You would? A good starting guard.
You telling me what you rather have? I'm talking about what we have, man. I'm talking about what we have. This is what you spent your draft capital on. This is a need that you said you had. You filled it, and we're still not running the 2 tight end set, the tight end heavy offense that Doug Peterson so famously is known for running. We still haven't got to that point in this offense.
What I'm trying to say is that we're not in the building. So as many times so in 9 games, I know, guess what? I can tell you right now, it probably wasn't more than 4 times where Britton Strange was probably just running completely wide open. 2,
not true, but okay.
2, even if it was, bro, we're talking about these people are around him every day. You don't think they watch the tape more and see what the hell Britton Strange be doing? Because I know what I've seen from Britton Strange from when he was getting extensive amount of playing time and they were targeting him. He'd make 1 or 2 good plays and then he'll start taking some plays the fuck off. So what I'm assuming is if they don't trust him to be out there consistently and to be running routes for actual targets, there's probably a reason for that. Because as many times as you see him probably running open, there may be 2 or 3 times as many plays where he's not doing what the fuck he's supposed to be doing. So yeah, he may be running open, but is that what we asked you to do? That's not the play design. You took it upon your liberties. Yeah, that would have been good if we could have got there and saw you there. But like I said, we don't know. So I'm not going to just assume that he's just out there, you know what, it's a man-to-man situation. He done cooked his man. Bro, I've seen him run through a zone. That's how he got his touchdown. Essentially what you were saying was, but instead, they still just read the progressions how they should, and he was just running a streak down the field as normally a backup tight end does. In the offense scheme, you're streaking down the field to just try to pull somebody. But if if they feel like they don't target you, like how you feel like they don't target you, it makes sense when they do target you. He has 1 touchdown. He's doing his job for the team right now, bro. He'll get some targets at some point.
He could have had 2. He could have had one of the first touchdowns of the season, but Trevor made sure to give it to Ridley. But he was open. He was open at the pylon. I said that from the first game.
Yeah, but
bro, listen, bro. That's it. I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue with you about the fact that this team needs to find all the advantages that they can on offense to try to get this shit rolling and make this shit work. I'm not gonna argue because that's foolish, bro. You should want the same thing. All I'm saying is take advantage of your 2nd round draft pick. By all means, he's practically a starter. By all means, he's practically a starter.
Protect the quarterback, everything works. That's what it all boils down to. We shouldn't be changing plays. Shouldn't be adding or installing shit. It's week fucking 11.
Bro, they install wrinkles. Bro, they install wrinkles every week, bro. They tweak plays. They change it. There's plays that
we got 3 shitty offensive linemen who play all in succession of each other, back ass to ass to ass. You ain't no play calling to fix that, bro. There's literally nothing you can do about that. And it's damn sure not going to happen. Yeah, he might get the ball a lot this game because it's going to be a whole bunch of goddamn quick passes. He going to run a 2-yard route. Maybe he makes somebody miss. So he might look this week. He might get 10 targets, but it's going to be quick. And if he don't break,
I don't understand, bro. Like I know you're agent pessimistic right now, dog. But I don't understand what your problem is with the fact that I'm just saying that we need to take advantage of the players that we have, the players that we drafted,
you see them do
the players that are central to the workings of this offense.
Man, you get the ball to the playmakers, dog. That's it. You get the ball to the playmakers.
Who's making the play?
We don't know. We know who hasn't.
Who's making the play? Tell me the playmakers. Tell me the playmakers.
We know who's made one play. We know who's made one play through 9 games.
Yeah, Travis.
No, what do you mean?
What you mean, Travis Etienne?
He's made a whole bunch of plays this year.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
No.
If you're gonna talk about getting some playmakers, why isn't Travis getting the ball more?
I'm talking about your boy. He has made one play all season. It's 9 games. He made one play, all them opportunities. You say he on the field a lot.
Yeah, but he's not getting. Bro, he's got like 5 targets on the year, bro.
For a reason.
Well, guess what? One of the motherfuckers a touchdown.
If he was, bro,
motherfuckers a touchdown.
If he was a young bro. If he was, bro, I'm telling you, bro. If they felt like Buddy right now, it was a young George Kittle or young Travis.
That's
Kelce.
not what I'm saying, bro. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying, bro. You're trying to turn it. You're trying to turn this into something that it's not, bro.
He wouldn't get the targets if he was just that raw. I'm saying the song called "Do I Sound Crazy?" If Britton Strange was just like super raw, like just killing shit all the time, do you think that he would be getting targets?
I didn't say that, bro. I did not say that.
You're saying they're not utilizing them, but there's probably a reason why they're not utilizing him. And the only reason I can feel like when you play, if you're talking about football, the only reason you wouldn't utilize something is if you don't believe in it. You wouldn't go into a game plan and say, you know what, I believe in this player so much and he is so good right now that I trust him that we're just not even going to target him. That's insane. We talk about insanity.
No, crazy. You're saying you're saying because of the original playing stall. This is his progression number, right? If he's 3, 4, 5, Trevor's not getting to that, bro.
But
he's not getting to that, and all I said was, hold on. All I said was, bro, just figure out a way to move him around.
Bro,
just what else do you have to lose, bro? Okay, you scored 3 points. You scored 3 points last week, bro. What do you have to lose?
You have nothing to lose. But
what do you have to lose? What do you have to lose other than the playoffs possibly slipping away from us?
You know how they feel about. We know.
Bro, you sound crazy, bro. You just sound crazy. You sound crazy right now.
We just watched, bro. This is. We just watched. I brought up the play earlier. The people that they feel are him or that can make plays, or sometimes they fumble the ball and shit, bro, because they trust Christian Kirk to throw a ball 30 yards down the field more than they trust to target Britton Strange. Like there's something.
But he's a first read, bro. He's one of Trevor's first reads. What are you talking about?
He threw the football the other day. They trusted Christian Kirk to throw the football. They've done
it twice.
They don't even
twice this year.
They don't even trust Britton Strange enough to diagnose a play for him. They can call his shot. Like you said.
All right, bro. I'm done talking. I'm done talking about that, because bro, you just sound crazy. You sound crazy. You sound crazy for downplaying that we should take advantage. We should try to take advantage of somebody that we drafted. That's fucking crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy.
It'll happen over time, but there's bigger fish to fry when it comes to our offense. I'm trying to figure out why the fuck you're fighting for Britton Strange, bro. There's bigger shit.
You're making me do this right now, bro. I didn't want to go like this. Like, what are you talking about?
If Britton Strange ain't 6'8" and can protect the quarterback, I don't see how that even makes how any of this makes a difference. He couldn't even get through his first read on Sunday. He was getting hit. Like, bro, this shit has been happening all year. Bro, a lot of times, he throws the ball with so much anticipation, bro. Because he has to. He has to just trust that people are going to be there, because he knows if I even take an extra hitch, I can fucking tear my ACL. That is super concerning, bro. And I don't think Brenton Strange helps any of that. I mean, I understand, bro. Yes, he gets some wrinkles, bro. He has a touchdown. He'll probably end the year with 3 or 4 touchdowns. That'd be great. But that's not what this offense is designed for. Is not for him, bro. It is for these other receivers and our main tight end to get the targets. And I understand that, bro. I understand, but I don't make the rules for this shit, bro. There's a reason why they don't do it, why they haven't been doing it. And I would target Brenton Strange. I'd put him out there wide out by himself to see what the
Bro, I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you, dog.
I would.
You made us have this whole shit just to come back and say, but if I would do it.
But there's obviously a reason why. There's obviously a reason why they're not doing
Great
it.
material.
Fuck you.
Great material.
Yeah,
Great.
Damn. Yo, bro, you are an asshole, dog. Like, for no reason. Why did we even put them through this shit, bro?
Because I've been talking about.
And if anybody wants to know, private message. I said this is why I don't argue with Jimbo.
But look, it's a lot on me. But this is what I said from the beginning. There's obviously something that they are seeing. Out from the outside looking in, yes, he's 6'4", he's big, strong, fast. Hell yeah, I'll put his ass. He look like AJ Brown. Put his ass over there and run a fucking quick slant and see what the fuck he can do. But I don't. But there's obviously something that they haven't seen or have seen that is preventing them from doing that.
Yeah, Trevor doesn't have enough time.
No, because you would design a play for him. You would say just the same.
According to you, it's too late to do that. According to you can't throw in a wrinkle for him.
They would have been doing that. They would have been doing this all year. They would have been finding this, and they would have said, "Hey, we're going to do this." The
alternative to that is. Or they're like, hey, we need to get the shit that we thought was going to working. And that's what they keep trying to work in. And at some point, you got to take pride and ego out of it. And you have to say, okay, maybe this isn't working. Let's try to do something different without going completely outside of ourselves. And that's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking the team to do. That's all I'm asking the coaches to try to do. That's it.
That's how you know Doug Peterson ain't calling the plays.
That's it, man. Can I get a score prediction? Because I'm sick of this shit.
Yeah, bro. Agent Pessimism predicts the Jaguars. I think we win 17.
Oh my god.
To 10, 14. Defense probably gets a touchdown.
You said 17 to 14 or 10?
14.
14. So is it going to be 14-10 and then defense gets a pick six to put us over the top? Scoop and score or something like that?
Oh, I don't know. I don't care. That's just what I think it is. I just think it just at some point it could be early, could be late.
Okay. I'm gonna say Jaguars 24-20 Jacksonville. And my hope is that we go back to playing control football and we just play with the lead the whole time. And dog. Just go back to playing sound fundamental football, bro. Do what you do best. Stone Cold, what you say?
I'm gonna say 27-13. Defense gets 2 turnovers. Trevor throws 2 touchdowns. ETN gets in the end zone twice.
Okay. All right. So you said 27-13?
Yeah, okay, once. My bad. ETN.
No, I wasn't asking for the math. I was just saying that was your score, 27-13.
Yes.
27-13. Jay, you were 17-14 or 17-10?
17,
One more time.
17-14.
17-14, and I'm saying 24-20. We're all going Jags. This is a big big game for us. Rivalry week. Fuck the Titans week.
Yeah,
Titan hate week.
I gotta wash the baseball jersey, bro. I gotta bust it out on Sunday, bro.
Yeah, definitely wearing the baseball jerseys out there. But man, that's this dude got me tired, man. This dude got me fucking tired. I can't stand this guy.
That's great television, man.
I can't
That's
stand
great
this
television.
guy. Look,
Why do you
over
think
two
I
and a half
stayed out of
hours.
it?
No 40 burgers. Shut up, Marcus. Get out of here, bro. Go spit on concrete, bro.
Hey,
Why do you think I stayed out of it? I loved every second of it.
Jimbo, speaking of burgers, I saw that yesterday. Like, I saw it pop up on my shit yesterday.
Oh, what I sent you about
Bro,
the good burger?
Bro, I'm going tomorrow, bro. It's one literally right on the street. It's too late now, but I'm going tomorrow, bro.
All right, bro.
Gotta get a good burger, bro. When else are you gonna get a good burger, bro? It has a special sauce, bro.
Well, this man wants to go get a good burger. Thanks for tuning in with us. We'll catch you next week.
With the man and tail.
This has been your boy J to the I to the M.B.O. And we were joined by that boy Stone Cold Steve Boston. And that's your host, the cannabis analyst, Agent Pessimist.
I miss this.
And we are out of here.